What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I am trying something new tonight. This is Sporting Hood. It is a new app that is out. Basically, it's a gambling app without actually risking your money. For entertainment purposes. So I'm going to actually get started, and I'm going to actually play along with the game because this is like in-game betting. I saw Mike's ears perk up. I might need his help to go. So this contest. So this is like in-game betting. I'm going to try and see. This is the first time I've actually started working here. I've signed up, and we'll see how this goes. You get 5,000 coins to start out with. So as long as you don't lose your coins, if you're good, you won't never need to get any more coins. So we'll see how this goes, and maybe you guys can help me along, and maybe you guys might want to join in and try it out as well, because then we can kind of play against each other and so forth. So here we are. I see, of course, it's amazing how Eagle fans show up like an hour before the stream when they've won. I'm just trying to understand how come we didn't see them during the game yesterday, because Twiz Digga, he's sure been in here bloviating about his Eagles being 10-1. But that's cool. That's cool. Let me say hello to the lovely ladies. Angelica Barone. Angelica, I hope you don't mind that if I use your picture in the community tab to advertise some of the Jobu tees, since you were actually the very first one. You are shirt wearer number one from the Jobu store. There is help me, Rhonda. What's up, Rhonda? Miss Biscuits herself. What's up, Rhonda? Tracy sent you an email back. I don't know if you got that. There's Alicia. What's up, Alicia Morgan? How are you doing? And good old Stacy Schubert. What's up, Stacy? Stacy will be coming to our tailgate in, I guess, about 6 weeks from now. Wow. So what's going on, good people? How are we feeling? The contest is about to get started, and let's see if I can figure out how to get this thing going. My contest. Okay. I thought I was already joined. First quarter. Okay. Full game. I'm going to bet 100. I think. Play. Let me see if I get this right. All right. Steelers are the underdog. So right now we got the Colts. I'm going to bet the Colts to win. I'll risk 100. Place prediction. Okay. So if I win, I'll win 83. For the whole match, let's see. Total score under. I'm going to take the under on this game. I'm going to take the under. Because I think both of these teams are ass as far as points go. Damn, am I going to do all these bets? The Colts over. I'm going to take the Colts over. All right, this stuff will change as it goes through. Okay. All right, we're going to see how this thing goes. All right, so how's it? Okay. Paula Bettis, what's up, Paula? I know your shirt is gone out the door. Isn't the over and the under? I said the under 39. That's what I took, the under 39. Watch, I'll lose my ass on here. So I am betting literally 300 coins on this app. So we're going to check it out and see how it goes. The contest has started. Okay. All right. So you can actually change your bets doing this whole thing. Okay. All right. So in other news here, I don't know if you guys noticed anything. Okay. I don't know. You've heard about the app. They reached out to me and said, hey, because they just launched it within the last couple of weeks, and they said, we'd love for you to try it out and stuff, so I'm trying it out. What's up from Richmond? Devin, how you doing? Richmond, just down the interstate. Steelers, first down Steelers. Sorry, just looking here at the comments here. I don't know if you guys noticed anything. I don't know if you noticed anything. This, check it out. Let me move the mic. Can you see it better? Boom. Okay. The brother screwed us. Thoughts? Good? Bad? Like it? Don't like it? Sounds intriguing. Well, you know what? It gets you the feel of gambling without losing your house. And if you can do it kind of like practice. And if it works out good for you, then if you want to move on to the real ones and actually bet your house, well, then at least you have some experience in there. I'm good. How about yourself? I am good. I'm a little tired. I've been dealing with a whole bunch of different stuff lately. Not getting, as you can see, enough sleep here. Of course, the Cowboys keep me up at night, and of course, the Cowboys make me drink. You love the shirt? Now, here's what's cool. I'm going to show you something. Now, this is actually a fresh, clean tee. Not that I'm getting sponsored by them or anything. But these are one of those man shirts, right? They're supposed to help you look like you've done lost weight and all that. But check this out. Because, see, look, my wife ordered some of these, and she did the print, right? And I went upstairs. I said, honey, does it make me look thinner? I said, how's it look? So she's like, walk past me. She's like, turn around. She said, bend over. Does it show your crack? She said, it does show your crack. It's a great shirt. It's a great shirt. Okay. All right. Hold on. So check it out. All right. So it's one of those men's shirts that help, kind of hide the middle a little bit. Right. It's long. So when you lean over, Stan can't get pictures of your ass. So I think it fits good. It feels good. And, of course, let's hope that the brother doesn't screw us. Shout out from Austin, Texas. Louise, how are you doing? Have Dak sliding in the background of the shirt. Oh, okay. Yeah, well. Twin Diggs. Yeah, you're funny, woman. You got jokes tonight. I love that shirt. The crack, love it. Yeah, no crack. This will be a lady's favorite just because we're not showing crack on it. I got my tickets to the Washington-Dallas game last Friday. I'll be at the tailgate again this year. Cool, man. I can't wait to see it. All right, so the point spread actually already changed. Went from 103, I just noticed. The odds just changed to plus 109 for the Steelers. Wow. It just went up to one. What the heck? It's literally changing by the minute. Why has it got to change? I thought they said it would never change. Okay. And so you can just continue to bet throughout the game? Wow. Oh, okay.
You put one bet in, but you can bet like.
But you can put other bets.
Bet like during the drives. During the drives, you can predict what's going to happen in the drive.
Man, that's too much work. How you going to enjoy the games? You're going to be doing that much.
You can pick before the game, like
strike a pose. Hold it. Let me smize. The brother screwed us. Ah! Okay. That's more like it. Okay. Check this out. Oh, hold on. She's been getting crafty with it because I've been saying, honey, I give her the ideas and say, go get creative. Look at this. I keep messing up with. There we go. What do you think? You call it, I haul it. Is that a winner or not? 4th and 2. All right, so the odds just changed again. It's suspended. What do you mean it's suspended? Okay. Yes or no on that one?
It's suspended because they're about to turn the ball over.
Okay. All right.
Because it's the fourth down.
So there's that call it and haul it, right? How about this one? You call it, I haul it. Which one? We actually had, she had another one that I was like, nah, I don't know. It had like the emoji face, like he's thinking, and it says Tony Pollard or Tony Hollard. Okay. All right. Hold on. And this one, this is inspired by Michael Anthony Fitness Reactions. There's still time for one more play. Okay. All right. There's still time for one more play. I need to send Philly 500. The brother screwed us. The brother screwed us. All right. So that's what we have. We have all kinds of new shirts on a daily basis by the creativity of my lovely bride, Tracy Holmes. She's doing her thing because she's a stone cold Virginia t-shirt machine. I don't know. Dem Boys Kick, what's up? Paula Bettis, love them both. Paula, I want to see a picture of you when you get your shirt. I want to see a picture of you with it. Tony Hollard, you're on the real brother screwed us. Oh, man, listen. And you know what? That's shout out to Michael Anthony Fitness. And you know what? Shout out to Philly 500, who definitely is promoting the hell out of. That's what I should tell Philly. Philly, can you go ahead and put T-shirts available? The brother screwed us. Oh, boy. What's up, Gina Thorne? How you doing tonight, Gina? All right, who you guys have for the game tonight? You have the Steelers or do you have the Colts? Okay, will do. I think it went out Saturday. I'm not sure where it went to or how far away you are. But I'm amazed because some of the stuff we put out Saturday is being delivered today. So it's either it gets lost or it gets there real fast. It doesn't seem like there's any in between. You think the Steelers are going to win? Yeah, Philly 500 literally kills me with that. Colts, Colts, Colts. C. Brown is the only one that's got the Steelers. Colts by winning tonight. Run the damn ball more. Oh, my God. That game last night. You know what? Here's the thing. If I'm going to get beat by Philadelphia, I'm going to make sure that the one thing I don't get beat on is Jalen Hurts on a quarterback sneak or a quarterback draw. You know what? If you're going to beat me outside, you're going to beat me at your arm, that's fine. But you're not going to beat me with that damn quarterback draw. That shit is crazy. Aisha Robinson, what's up? Run the damn ball. All right, so Matty Ice out now. Matty Ice was the biggest quarterback dead money in NFL history. I think $40 million. If Russell Wilson gets let go, it'll be $109 million. I don't know. You got literally his teammates cussing him out. Oh, Steelers, did he get it? Oh, wow. That would have been a huge turnover. All right, so our odds have changed now. So the Colts are minus 103. See, look, all these dudes are betting 5,000. Little old me, I'm betting 300. I'm a little biatch. All right, here we go. Matty Ice moving around the pocket. Intercepted. Wow. Matty Ice's ass. Wow. So much for Matty Ice. So much for the Jeff Saturday bump. Wow, that was just an awful throw. Alan Williams, what's up, Alan? How are you doing? Marcus Blackman, Dallas Cowboy for life. Wow, yeah, that was bad. Asha Robinson, what has he done now? It's not like he had a mind to begin with. What's going on with that one, Asha? Look at the views. What is look at the views? I love weed. Pass the Dutchie from the left. What's up? I love weed. Matty Ice should be selling life insurance. Just chilling. That's cool. Brad Harris, what's up? Yo, Dem Boys, what's up? Matty Ice out here giving Pittsburgh gifts. Yeah, it's early Christmas presents. What's up, Sheila? How are you doing, Sheila? What's Matt Ryan's record? Well, the team's record is 5-7. They're half a game, believe it or not, behind Tampa Bay. Oh, no, I'm sorry. No, that's Atlanta. Excuse me. They are, well, actually, I think Colts are 5-7.
Yeah,
They're in the hunt for the playoffs. Colts are 5-7. No, they're 4-6-1. Damn.
But they're still in the hunt for the playoffs.
Ain't that some shit? That's some bullshit. Kenny Pickett runs for a first down. Okay. Michael Pond against us. What's up? How you doing, Michael Pond? Brad Harris, 4-4. It's 4-5-1. Or no. Yes, I love weed is fine, thank God. He's talking about me in Rio. You know, it's funny that he is such a clout chaser. How he trashed me and said he was out of the Mark Holmes business, but just can't seem to get me off his mind, huh? See, that's actually how Cop Pizzle got started. Was he ended up talking about YouTubers that were overrated, as in me and Philly 500. He does that to try and get attention for himself. Now that he knows that his Giant team's ass, he was hoping that the Giants were going to be able to beat the Dallas Cowboys, so that way he could pound his chest and everything. But the Giants basically are kind of like the Bears.
4 picks against Grossman and 2 fumbles. What do you see about the Bears? Would shut them down that way?
No, we just the Bears are what we thought they were. They're what we thought they were. We played them in preseason. Who the hell takes a third game in the preseason like it's bull? We played them in the third game. Everybody played 3 quarters.
Greatest.
The Bears are who we thought.
I can literally see that in my head.
That's why we took the damn field. Now, if you want to crown them, then crown their ass. But they are who we thought they were, and we let them off the hook.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Coach. He's lucky he didn't get bitch slapped. Thanks, Coach. What? Oh, boy. Oh, wow. Okay. So the Steelers get a big takeaway and nothing. They could have gotten another score here. Wow. 4th down here. Dancing Dak Prescott. Rest in peace. Amen. Dennis Green, man, he was a hell of a coach, man. You love to watch him. And the other classic that I love, and we could say this was kind of the Giants.
Well, what happened was that second game, we got our ass kicked, or the second half. We just got our ass totally kicked. We couldn't do diddly poo offensively.
Diddly poo.
We couldn't make a first down.
I
We
didn't
couldn't
first
run
down.
the ball. We didn't try to run the ball. We couldn't complete a pass. We sucked. The second half, we sucked. We couldn't stop the run. Every time they got the ball, they went down and got points. We got our ass totally kicked in the second half. That's what it boiled down to. It was a horse performance in the second half. Horse. I'm totally embarrassed and totally ashamed. Coaching, coaching did a horrible job. The players did a horrible job. We got our ass kicked in that second half. It sucked. It stunk.
Okay. Well, I'm sure if I did a T-shirt that said, look at the views, he'll be screaming, Mark Holmes is stealing from me. And him and his buddy Stan would definitely be up in there saying, yeah, Mark Holmes is now stealing content and putting it on shirts. This is one of the best, Jim. Jim, that's a horse shit performance. It stinks. Oh, that's one of those ones I love. And unfortunately, we've had games where I've literally felt like that. Gina, you're driving. Be safe, girl. That's a horse shit performance. So, Rhonda, your husband, who's a Giant fan, he's not a supporter of the 60-Minute Man? Oh, shit, Damien. Damn. I forgot to pour the epoxy resin on it tonight. Damn. Yeah, because the epoxy resin, I do that at the end of the day, so there's no dust. It's like two parts. You got to mix the two of them together and then pour it onto it, and I forgot to do that. Damn. Boy, I'm serious. He's lost his dang mind. Well, losing does that to you. Losing to the Cowboys twice will make you lose your mind. I can tell you. It really does. Thank you. We'll try and keep up the good work. Smash them lights. Brad Harris, amen on it. There he is, the mailman. You know, mailman. Oh, no, that's actually wasn't the post office. That was UPS. But I was surprised today.
Am I on?
You're on.
I don't know. A lot of times you forget to put the
Oh, you mean put you on the screen? Oh, well, actually, you weren't on the screen. Okay.
I don't care, but I'm sure the people want to see my ugly face. What's up, everybody?
Man, you sound like you've been through the ringer, man. Is it the holiday season getting to you already?
It's starting to. I ain't gonna lie. So what's going on?
I was actually amazed because I sent a package on Saturday UPS to California.
Yeah.
And it got delivered today.
There's no rhyme or reason. Really.
I'm like, the fudge?
I know.
I sent a package to Blacksburg, and it went from Virginia to Maryland to North Carolina, and then finally showed up at Blacksburg, and it was broken. And it took like 5 days. And I was like, it's only 4 hours away. Why did it have to go to 2 other states?
Yeah, well, it got on the wrong container is what happened.
Oh, geez. It went all over the world and stuff. So how are you doing, man?
Fix my camera. I'm doing a little holiday decorating, trying to get the house about half done. But I'm doing good. Mm-hmm. How's Joe Boo doing?
Joe Boo's doing good. He's over there with his bottle, scared to death, shaking his boots as Eagle fans, are telling us that they're the greatest team of all time. What was your take on that game last night? Do you look at that and say, wow, the Eagles are scary? Or do you look at that and say, the Eagles got some issues?
I'll tell you what is tough about the Eagles. That read option is not easy to stop. You saw... And I'm only going to say this once, but you saw what happened when an average quarterback at best, Nick Foles, a career backup, you saw it when it's clicking and everybody's on the same page, what can happen. But I also saw Aaron Rodgers, just gashing them with the running.
Even Jordan Love.
Game. So, and this is the only thing that I would tell Eagles fans. Look at Fields in Chicago. He just got hurt playing the same way that Jalen Hurts plays. And I keep hearing, well, Jalen Hurts don't take head-on hits.
Yeah, but you know what? Did you see that hit last night where he got tackled from behind? I was like, oh, he might be getting hurt.
I'm not wishing that, but
I'm not wishing it, but you keep going to the well. The way he was sucking air,
right?
I'm like, you're gonna kill this poor kid.
Well, they even mentioned that he had a hard time. He was kind of taking his time getting off the field. So I'm just saying, it's a scary way. I did. I think I forwarded you and Phil, Primetime Phil, a link. I even fact checked the guy on Twitter. He has over 100,000 followers. So that the price for Jalen Hurts is going to be around $50 million a year. Now,
That's crazy.
drink it in, people. Drink it in. A guy who plays that reckless, and
after one good season,
he doesn't have 300 passing game. He's a 280. I mean, he's a 240, 100, and he wants to get 100 yards. So, rushing. I don't think that's the way to go. But I mean, Philly has to sign him. Don't get me wrong; he's a good quarterback. But
but you know what's crazy though? I meant to do a video on this today, but it's been kind of one of those days. But I was going through since Pat Mahomes got paid. Basically, you're 40 million and above quarterbacks. You've got 10. And you look at the ones that have been signed recently, they're not doing good. You've got Aaron Rodgers that you have to wonder is he done in Green Bay? He's 50 million a year. Right? You got Russell Wilson, who, if they decided
last night, didn't he?
Huh?
He looked old last night. Like
he looked really old. Like you actually looked at Jordan Love and said, like, "Wow, this is a lot faster." So you're looking at him getting 50 million, and you can't say that was good money spent for the Packers.
No,
because the question will be: is that the last game he plays? And if he does come back, he's at the point where he's kind of breaking down, and you don't have the team for him. You look at
you'll see him again, but I don't know why you're out of it now. I mean,
to me, you need to play Jordan Love and find out, can he be our quarterback next year?
Right.
I look at him and say they're on life support, but then you go down with Russell Wilson, and following on Twitter, you look and see that Russell Wilson still needs another touchdown pass just to catch up with Carson Wentz's touchdown totals this year, and he ain't played in 6 weeks.
I can't tell you how many times, because when Randy Gregory left here, I sent a tweet, and I knew he wasn't happy. I just got caught up in him running his mouth. You don't normally see a player he went overboard on the way out the door. I find myself wanting to tweet at him a little bit and say, "Yeah, so how you liking it? You're on a 3."
Remember when he got drafted by the Cowboys, he got a star tattoo.
He got butthurt. Really got butthurt.
Yeah.
And, it is what it is.
All right. So we go from Russell Wilson at 49 million.
Yeah.
Then Kyler Murray, who's at 46 million. Are they getting value for Kyler Murray right now?
No, but it's the market, though. If you want one of those guys, it's always about potential, right? Potential. So.
Then you got Deshaun Watson, who finally gets to start working out this week. We'll see how he looks. He didn't look good in preseason. Pat Mahomes, of course, although Pat Mahomes has had actually a lot of interceptions this year, but he's still Pat Mahomes. He'll give you great plays and then have a few boners in there. Josh Allen at 43. Josh Allen looks kind of more like the Josh Allen early years before Diggs at the moment. Now, maybe some injuries.
Clearly injured, and that's another thing. I'm curious. I had asked you, but you were out of the chat already. I wonder how much the cap is going to go up, because what's going to happen. Yeah, the cap is going to go up, but the allotment for certain positions is going to go up. You know what I mean? It's going to cost you more for that same quarterback than it did previously.
Well, here's the thing.
It's going to break the bank, for one.
None of the new money kicks in until next year.
After next year?
No, next year. Next year. So I'm thinking that the salary cap's going to go up by about $50 million.
But you know what I mean? You know that it's going to create a lot of money, but the big skill position guys, the cornerbacks, receivers, and
Well, that's why a lot of teams ended up
eat it up.
Yeah, that's why a lot of teams ended up making this first year so freaking low because they're like, we'll kick it down to next year and the year after because the salary cap will go. You know, before the pandemic, there were estimates that the salary cap would be somewhere around the tune of $470 million by 2027.
So,
and you know
that, then you
just think about this.
On top of this,
you know, I've got this gambling app that's that's up right now, Sporting Hood, and this is basically a way of kind of getting people. This is a way of getting people to gamble without actually gambling their money. This is a way you can kind of practice, and I can guarantee you a lot of people will start saying, you know what, I want to do this stuff because I'm great with this. I can win all kinds of money. The NFL right now is getting $2.3 billion a year just royalties from gambling. That's like gate receipts.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They don't have to do anything. They don't have to have a stadium. They don't have to cook hot dogs and sell T-shirts. That is just the gambling industry saying, here is your cut of $2.3 billion. And we're looking at Sunday Ticket. It's funny because originally they were looking at about $3 billion from Apple, and then that kind of went quiet because Google said, hold up. We want to get in there, and ESPN's kind of like, I'm not sure we want to give up on that either. They don't have the resources with Disney that Google and Apple have because, they're both worth $750 billion. So what's $3 or $4 billion to them? It's chump change. So you look at
ratings don't show that it's going to go the other way.
Right.
So.
I mean, you've got Thursday Night Football, which is, unwatchable.
Look at it.
And they're getting 1.3. Yeah, right. And we're still watching it, but they're getting $1.3 billion for that. So all of this money is there. It's going to be going down to the players. And you've got some new stadiums. Buffalo's going to get a new stadium. Titans going to get a new stadium.
Washington's going to get a new stadium.
They
will. I mean, there's no doubt they're going to get a new stadium.
It's tragic how dumb Washington is, though. You didn't see the memorial for Sean Taylor, did you?
I did. I briefly saw it. What's up with it? Like, just explain it. Just how bad it looks.
Okay. So, Sean Taylor, much beloved.
Yeah.
Great player for them. Tragic, had a party at his house and some hoodlums were there and came through to rob him and shot him in the thigh and it ended up hitting an artery and he bled to death. And it seems like every time they try and do something, it gets botched. When they had like Sean Taylor Day, you had Pat Mahomes' brother who's out there dancing on, the helmet that they had painted on the field and stuff like that. Just a freaking idiot. So you go through and say, we're going to put a, memorial for him at the stadium. This looks like it's a high school project. It literally looks like a mannequin. It's just wires. Listen, it's a wire frame. Okay.
I didn't see it.
It's a wire frame. It's got like a Nike jersey and then like Adidas pants and then like Reebok shoes. So nothing even matches. No, this is how bad it is.
Why would they allow that to say that's the... Jeez. What does Rio say about it?
Rio was like, he said, we fuck, excuse my language. He's like, we just fuck up everything. He's like, I can't even talk on it because when you looked at it and people were like, they were thinking this is going to be like, Nick Foles statue. Like this is a granite statue or something, a tribute.
Exactly. You think he was Batman or something.
But they're talking about this is going to be moved to the new stadium. It's like, it's a freaking mannequin.
Well, that was obviously something that happened and nobody... They just took the guy's word for it. Oh yeah, he's good. Let him build it. And then like you didn't preview it and say, "Oh my God, this is up to standard."
Neil, why am I watching this garbage? Because we're all football whores. Okay, we're football whores. It's a game.
I want to ask everybody, like, coming into the year, the Colts were going to be really good. I don't know. Were they? Because they're on prime time tonight. And then they're going to be on prime time again next week. The Cowboys.
Well, they thought they were going to be.
There's some juggernaut or something. I did think
the thought was that Carson Wentz was the reason why they weren't good last year.
Well,
and that they figured they got Matty Ice. He's going to be an improvement
Matty Ice
for him
is like his arm
and stuff.
shot.
Actually, I think the NFL got screwed. I said, "Oh, did you see the new shirt?"
I did see it. I saw
brothers
it. Brother screwed us.
Shout out to his daughter helped unveil it. Angelica, she must not have seen it before. I'm just a whore in East Side. Yeah, we know you are East Side. You're just a whore in general.
Don't worry, East Side. We'll sue you.
So many teams have turned over because who thought that everybody in NFC East at the moment would be contending for the playoffs?
Yeah. Let alone all four
seriously.
teams in.
Okay. And how many games did they have Denver scheduled to be? Because everybody thought Denver was going to be a great team, right?
Yeah, that's why I said Denver.
And it's like,
yeah, Denver. And
if I never see another Denver game this year,
yeah, I have to look.
It hit the field uprights. It went in. All right, the Steelers, boom, up 6-0. The kicking this year has been awful.
Not our guy.
No, not our guy, but in general.
Yeah, it has.
Kicking has gone down. Hey, Mark, can DMV help to teach to parallel park? Richie MC, what do you mean? Can DMV help to teach?
That means.
As in my buddy DMV? Or as in the actual DMV?
I think the actual DMV. That makes
they don't teach. You have to park. They'll tell you you can't park and you fail.
Normally you have a local place. Like I know us, we have a middle school down the way that they have all the cones and everything set up. And people.
You mean they don't have driver's ed in high school anymore?
They do. Like I don't know that they have it. Like you normally hire somebody to go out with your kid. I did that, but I took my kid out. He was good.
We had driver's ed in high school our sophomore year. I was out driving in the snow the day that Air Florida crashed on the 14th Street Bridge. Okay, all right. The world's a different place now. All right, so...
Well, this Thursday coming up, it's Bills and Patriots. Then we're the Sunday night game.
Against the Colts.
And then Monday is... Monday's the Saints and the Buccaneers.
Here's what sucks. There's only 5 weeks left. Can you believe that?
Well, how many weeks?
We got 5 games left.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
I'm sorry, 6 games.
Yeah.
We got 6 weeks left. 6 weeks.
We're on Sunday night. I don't think we have too many.
We got Thursday night against the Titans.
Right. So I forgot about that. So we got Sunday, Thursday. We got a Saturday night, which is Christmas Eve.
Yeah, we have no
They
regular
normally
schedule.
end the year on a Saturday, don't they? Or is it a Sunday?
It's a Sunday. But usually the games end early.
Yeah. There's no 8:30
Although
game.
the Commanders game says to be determined.
Yeah, it does.
So I'm thinking that one could be flexed.
Well, look, whatever the it'll probably be a 4:25 national game. Probably. I don't think there's night games. Is there?
Wow.
That's
What the hell was that pass from Matty Ice?
Let's see. Following week. Oh, yeah, it gets worse. In the following week, it's Thursday night. Is Raiders-Rams. Raiders-Rams.
Oh, that's Derek Carr's another one of the $40 million men.
And Patriots-Cardinals on Monday night. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you got Derek Carr getting $40.5 million. You got Matthew Stafford getting $40 million. So it's like, I don't want to hear about anybody talking about Dak Prescott is overpaid when you've got some of these guys that are on this list getting paid, and you start talking about $50 million for Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
The thing,
$50 million for Jalen Hurts.
Here's the thing that kills me.
At best, average.
If I'm playing against the Eagles, you might beat me, but you're not going to beat me with the freaking quarterback draw. I'm going to make sure that I shut that. I get that shit cut down.
I said Eagles would win, but when I saw how easy that the Green Bay was moving the ball,
it was just like, why did we throw the football 46 times against Green Bay?
Well, I said that at the time. It's just such a slap in the face. It was an insult. how they're doing it. But yeah, I mean, how do you play that defense? And then they had to adjust. It was all because they didn't want to. What were they doing? Like they didn't want to single up on the outside.
Right.
Is that what they were doing last night?
Yeah.
Where because they made the adjustment. I remember them talking about it.
Yeah.
Howard Floyd, what's up, buddy? $10 super chat.
Woo. Howard Floyd is the man. He ended up winning the drawing the other day, and he ended up passing his winnings. Howard Floyd.
Yeah.
Let me get this in here. We've got some interesting news, and I'm going to get your take on it, see what you think. All right, so Odell Beckham Jr. He had the incident on the airplane. Do we have an overzealous flight attendant who might be an Eagle fan or a disgruntled Giant fan that just doesn't like Odell? And should that change the Cowboys' thinking on signing him?
Now, I'm not gonna lie. I heard about the incident very vaguely. What were they saying happened? He was unresponsive.
Well,
or something,
this is
or he
okay.
wasn't?
So
Because I heard two stories.
right, if you ended up seeing it when it first came across, it sounded really bad because it sounded like that he was unresponsive and couldn't put on his seatbelt and was going in and out of consciousness. So when you heard that, I'm thinking, was he hungover? Was he drunk?
Right.
Was he on some drugs? Is he sick? What is going on? So then you hear the attorney side of it, and he says, they've been on the plane for a while. He'd been knocked out sleep, and apparently they did all the put your seatbelts on and everything else, turn your cell phones in airplane mode, and they backed out. And he's under a blanket and hadn't put on a seatbelt. And then this flight attendant,
Harold, what should I get my baby mama for Christmas?
he ain't got a baby mama. Okay.
You put him in the hopper.
But basically that they were pushing back from the gate, and he hadn't put on a seatbelt. So she said, "You got to get off the plane." And they went back into the gate, and he's like, "I'll put my seatbelt on. It's too late." And so she's saying he was in and out of consciousness and so on. So we're doing the live stream yesterday. I'm looking at, trying to get more information, and I see him walking, carrying his bags. And it didn't look like somebody who was in and out of consciousness.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
And so on.
Off, and then he instantly went out and said, "This is ridiculous."
Yeah. So yeah, that was kind of crazy. And then, of course, there was nothing else to it. Now, Mike McCarthy says, nothing's changed. We're going full steam ahead. He said, we're going full steam ahead. Stephen Jones said a couple hours ago or earlier on 105 The Fan, probably best not to say anything about it that, while you're working on negotiations, this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
So it sounds like the Cowboys are still trying to get it. The thing that concerns me is originally we heard, the middle of November, then it was going to be early December, and now it's late December. This is the unicorn all over again.
I was just going to tell you, this is your unicorn.
This is the unicorn of James Washington.
Unicorn.
Now, and I'm on the fence on this because I sit here and say, will 70% of Odell Beckham Jr. be better than Noah Brown?
I would say yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm with Captain Taki. Guys, don't let the media make stories out of nothing. If we get them, cool. If we ain't,
don't,
no biggie. That's where I'm at. I really am.
That's true.
I was just saying, it really got out of hand. It's getting out of control with the money that I'm hearing. It's getting out of control. So, I'm kind of 50-50 now, as much as I think I only want him for that third down or a big play in a playoff game where he's going to get open. When Noah Brown, you have to scheme Noah open usually. He ain't going to get open.
James, I have no idea what number he'd be wearing.
I'm hoping 0. Just looking at everything.
Oh, shout out to Michael Pound. He's right. He said, Mark, you should make a unicorn shirt.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Oh man, yeah. Then I start. Well, if I make a unicorn shirt, then I'm borderline trolling my Cowboys.
It could be.
I'm borderline. But here's the thing about Odell is, everybody's all excited. Oh, you get Odell, you get Odell. It's like he's the savior for the Dallas Cowboys for the last 26 years. That we can't do anything without bringing in somebody else. And I'm sitting here looking at the guys that have gotten us this far, that got the, in the last 5 weeks, the number one scoring offense, that defense that's second in the league in, points allowed. And then all of a sudden Odell comes in and it's like, oh, he's the guy.
Yeah, I think it's almost gotten to the point where it's almost like he took advantage of the situation. I'm not blaming Odell. He's trying to get as much money as he can. Okay, that's just. But if you really wanted to play for Dallas, wouldn't you just
say, hey, I want to go to
I want to go to the Cowboys. Let's work
instead
it out.
of playing the games.
But he's playing every little game, and it's kind of being a put. I mean, it is a put off because now the media runs with every little thing, and now if we don't, let's say Jerry and them choose not to after. Let's say they look at it.
Oh,
and say, dude,
you remember how they were with Brandon Cooks? The Cowboys don't care about winning. They could have signed Brandon Cooks. They should. It was like,
even if Dallas says, "Hey, listen, there's a lot more going on in that knee. He ain't gonna be ready this year. We're out. We'll revisit it next year. If you want to sign a long-term deal somewhere else, then good luck." It don't matter at this point. Now it's going to be Dallas lost him.
Alonzo Taylor, sick of hearing about him. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but so it's like exactly. That's where I'm at this point. It keeps, like you said. I thought it was a week or two, and then he was going to come in, and then be able
to start working
get
out
in the classroom, be on the sideline until he's fully healthy. Now it's getting a little out of control here. I'm 50-50.
Big boy throw right there by Kenny Pickett. Wow.
50-50 at best.
I'm like my man
the
there.
Money and roll it over, but you gotta make some sort of an effort. You got the whole team, saying something.
That's the thing now. If you don't sign them, now you look like, oh, you guys, you screwed it up. You had them. That's like, God.
Then it's going to be ugly. So now we're kind of locked in. I'm hoping numbers were discussed already. You would have to think that, they were, right, Mark?
Yeah. OG attention star in the air to him. Cowboys don't need him. Howard Floyd has spoken. Wow, the odds have
Howard,
completely.
I was a big proponent to get him, only because, again, not to beat a dead horse.
Man, it's minus 190 for the Steelers. Well, damn. Yeah. So should I put some? I'll put 100 on the Steelers then. Damn. I'll risk. Okay, I'm just messing up now. Okay, so now they're minus 200. Jeez. Okay, so I'm going to lose one way or the other on that, but I'll win. Okay, anyway. Actually, it'd be better for the Steelers to win now because the odds are better, I think.
Right.
I don't know. I'm trying this app, Sporting Hood, and you get 5,000 coins from them, so you're not actually risking any money. And this is a new app. They asked me to try it out, so I'm trying it out. It's kind of cool. But it's amazing seeing the numbers change in real time.
I'm telling you, you saw what happened in the Dallas game. Picking games in the NFL ain't easy.
It ain't easy
with a point spread. It ain't easy without a point spread. Sometimes the suicide pools, but with a point spread like Dallas had the game in hand the whole second half. They didn't cover with that.
Yeah, somebody said that Dan Orlovsky said that we're not a threat because we just squeaked by the Giants.
Yeah.
Did we just
Dan Orlovsky 1 minute says Dak is like Peyton Manning, and then I watched a clip of him, Ryan Clark, a couple other people, and they were saying, who's the Eagles' biggest
threat? Yeah.
And it
San
was
Francisco.
One guy said the Cowboys. And Dan Orlovsky says it's absolutely the Niners.
Yeah, well, they also said the Cowboys were done week 1 too.
Yeah, that's what I said. You don't have to worry about us being the darlings this year.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. The only way we're gonna be the darlings is if we win it all.
Marcus Blackman said the last time the Giants beat Dak, gas prices were $1.29 a gallon.
Yeah.
Damn, is that 2016? Shit.
Yeah.
I miss those days. Dak endorsed Odell Beckham Jr. Okay, well, we can do a poll.
You hear Chris Collingsworth? They're making a bust of Jalen Hurts, in Canton already. And he's so good.
I heard that about RG3 too.
It's ridiculous. Listen, man, he's a great runner of the football, no doubt. He's got a burst, and he can run his ass off. He's an average passer at best. Average. That's the numbers talking. That's not me being a hater. Overall, that offense is perfect for him. Why did Green Bay didn't play him different last night?
Mm-hmm.
And like I was telling you, it's not normal for these guys like Parsons and D-Law to rush almost like a mush rush, just rush straight up the field and keep him in between the tackle box. That's what you got to do to Hurts. That's why I would have not Parsons on the edge. I would slide him or D-Law in the middle. You know what I mean? And then have guys like Armstrong and whoever on the other side just to go up the field, hold that wall, and keep him inside.
Right.
So that's, because. And I thought that Green Bay did a decent job of keeping, the Eagles.
Washington, go back and look at the film. Washington did a great job with it.
But, trying to stop that goal line where they had the safety on the edge.
Yeah.
He came around the side and just grabbed on, I wonder how long.
With the Colts, remember the Colts, it was a quarterback draw up the middle. It's like 2 times.
Yeah.
Like, oh, fuck. Yeah, you're almost going to have a spy on him where you've got a middle linebacker whose job is to just cover the middle. That's it. We are just covering the middle. If he comes forward, he's my responsibility.
He will kill the team. No way, no how. Maybe he'll make us better. Hell yes.
Okay. I thought I'd get some. I just said it just yes or no.
Christ.
Let's explain. The Steelers now minus 300. Damn.
I think it's.
Well, damn.
I think it's time to jump on the Colts.
Jump on the Colts?
It's only 6-0.
No, actually it's 13-0, isn't it?
They just scored.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't care. I could care less about the game. If I wasn't on with you, I wouldn't be watching the game.
Well, thank you for joining and making life better here.
Yeah.
Shout out to the 267 people here. You got Najee Harris?
No, my son.
Oh, your son. Okay.
He's in an actual league. Whatever happened to Blue Virus? He left the league?
Did he leave the league?
Yeah. All of his players were. I didn't know. It was like 2 weeks ago. I was looking for a running back. So I had all these injuries, and I saw, and I'm like, wow, why is this guy?
I didn't know he had left the league.
But he did. For 2 weeks in a row, he don't have a roster.
I'll have to check. I'll check with him. I've got his phone number from
I don't know what happened.
training camp.
He got mad at something. I mean, it is a weird, just a lot of these rules on this league are kind of odd, but hey, if it's free, it's for a good cause. There's nothing to do with, I really could care less.
Wow, the Steelers are minus 378 right now. Colts.
Wow.
Okay. Now the big question is, I took the under at 39.5.
Now you better hope Steelers cover.
Jeez. Well, I originally picked the Colts to win. Okay. All right. So that's not looking good. But, at least I didn't bet the whole 5,000 coins on this.
Because Jeff Saturday thing it ain't going great tonight.
Well, he got the initial, bump up. And then they had the emotional game against against the Eagles, where had they won that one might be a game changer. Now, here's the big question: are you afraid of the Commanders?
Well, listen. You know Dallas. Dallas will go out and they'll lose to Jacksonville and go out.
My home team, my loyalty.
You say we'll go out and lose to Jacksonville. Is that what you just said?
Well, I mean, just look at what happened last week or 2 weeks ago in Green Bay. We should have beaten them.
But see, there's certain things that you can usually kind of count on. The Cowboys beating the Giants and the Commanders with Dak Prescott, and us having some crazy shit happening against Green Bay.
Yeah.
Remember, there's the Matt Flynn game. Matt Flynn came from 26-3 down at halftime and beat us.
Right.
You had the catch, no catch. You had Dak in the playoffs where we get the touchdown and everything else. And here's Aaron Rodgers and, 30 seconds going down and getting him. It's like it's always crazy shit that happens with Green Bay. They just have our number. Eyebrows. Yeah, eyebrows. Well, they're winning. Eyebrows is benefiting truly from the team around him. And they're responding to him for whatever reason. But basically, they're kind of waiting for him to kind of have, they lose a game that they'll probably end up pulling him to put Carson Wentz back in. But I think if they do that, I think it's going to be a mistake. I don't think the team cares for Carson Wentz. And I think if they did that to him, to Heineke, after what he's done for him and the position he's put him in, that you'll have almost a mutiny in that locker room. Carson Wentz nobody likes. It's kind of like Russell Wilson. Did you see Russell Wilson literally getting cussed out on the sideline by his players?
Yeah,
and
that had nothing to do with that.
Everybody is making fun of his mannerisms and everything else in real time.
Get a hold of him. They had to go through a handler.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love it because everybody was saying everything, how great he was and how Denver was. Now what?
And Denver is just awful.
It's a train wreck.
Thomas Garrett, what's up? It's very basic. I don't know why any of the 30 teams don't catch on this early in the season. It's a college football scheme. It is.
Yeah, it is, but it's effective. I don't think a lot of teams want to single up or, but I think you can't let him run like that. You cannot.
Well, if you do, you got to make him pay. You got to lay the wood to him. That's what killed RG3 being able to run. You got to lay the wood to him.
Yeah, you just got to keep him in the tackle box. That's what you got to do. You can't get too excited and go real wide or you swoop inside. It's not easy to do. I will say that.
Russell Wilson is such a geek, man. Wow. Russell Wilson, Marcus Blackman said Russell Wilson is such a geek.
Man, he's getting hammered.
What, Russell Wilson? Oh.
Yeah.
But you know what? He's got Sierra and a whole lot of money. So, you know what? Say what you want. I know where I'm going home. I know what I'm going to go do tonight. Okay. You're surprised that the Cowboys Colts is in prime time? Yeah.
Yeah, me too. That's what I was telling Mark. I was shocked when I looked at the time.
All right, the Colts are finally getting a drive going here, down 13-0.
But that's what I was saying. I was just really surprised that that's what was happening. Whoa. But I actually like that for Dallas. Because it's a primetime game. I don't want them playing the Colts at 1 o'clock and falling asleep. At least they should be up for the game.
Yeah.
Against a team who stinks. And then we play Houston at home. Those are the two. We got Houston at home at 1 o'clock, which is actually noon Texas time, and then we play the following week 1 o'clock in Jacksonville.
Right.
So those two games are going to be sneaky. I mean, not Houston, but that Jacksonville game is going to be sneaky because we play the Eagles prime time the following week. I think it's prime time. Is it prime time? Oh, yeah. It's 4:25 on Christmas Eve.
Interesting, the breakdown on this. 32% say hell yes. We'll win the big show. God, I can't stop yawning. Maybe he'll make us better.
Yeah,
42. No way, no how. 18. He will kill the team. 8%.
Guarantee at this point. I was hot for him, but right now it's like, eesh, do we really want him?
Up the odds are changing.
Really want
quick.
this? Mm-hmm. Now that it's getting closer, and you know, there's always something. It's like nothing's ever quiet, you know.
Because we them boys, remember that.
We might be good because, you know, the way Gallup had a good game. Yeah, we may be good with the other unicorn coming back.
Well, Gallup is definitely getting better, and you see C.D. Lamb with two 100-yard games in 3 weeks. Him and Dak are finally getting on the same page.
Yeah, I don't know if you could pull the numbers up, but I don't know if you even want to. But where him and A.J. Brown sit right now after the same amount of games played in yardage, yeah, and tell the folks what that number is, because I guarantee you, CD has more yardage.
Oh, actually, I can do it this way.
I think he does. Maybe I could have embarrassed myself, but I think CD has more yardage.
If you actually use Pro Football Reference, you can actually do a player
Run the ball. Just run the ball.
By player comparison.
Philadelphia Top Dog. So he changed his name. Look at him. You're right, Mark. Y'all damn boys, because Cowboys haven't been men in playoffs since the 90s. That's cute.
All right, let's see. Comparison. They both have 11 games. A.J. Brown has 53 receptions for 831 yards, 7 TDs. C.D. Lamb has 64 catches for 857 yards and 5 TDs.
Yeah.
A.J. Brown is 15.7 per reception. C.D. is 13.4. And 5 games of those were with Cooper Rush throwing to him.
That was what I was going to say. We had a backup quarterback for 5 of those games who didn't throw many touchdowns. Think about if he had Dak for the 5 games.
Now, the interesting thing
I'm telling
is,
you now, if those players are healthy, CD ends up with more yardage at the end of the year. Probably more touchdowns, but at least more yardage.
Interesting that CD actually has 2 yards more per game than A.J. Brown does.
Yeah, and
and that's right now with 5
Rush.
weeks of Cooper Rush, who was only throwing around 200 yards.
That's where I was going with the whole thing. I knew it was going to be close, because I was looking at it a week ago, after he had his first 100-yard game. He's been close. I mean, it's not like hasn't been.
Let's look at this real quick. Philadelphia Eagles.
Well, this is what if Philly does, Rhonda. They boo because they think every player is faking, and that's not a good way to go about it. Because like last night, they were booing because they thought that the players were faking just to slow the Eagles down, because they're so good they can't be stopped, right?
All right, so here's the stat wise for the Eagles. Scoring offense, they're the 3rd ranked. Yardage, they're 4th ranked. Defensive wise, scoring defense, they're 9th.
Who's this? The Eagles?
This is the Eagles. They are 27th in passing.
27th, people.
Rushing, they're number 2 in attempts and 3 in yards.
They're not even number 1 with all them yardage by your quarterback. I will say, Miles Sanders looked good last night, too. That read option, they have a great offensive line.
But we're talking about the Packers, which has one of the worst defenses in football.
Yeah, I know.
But
that's what makes Jalen be able to sit back there and even complete any passes.
Now, I will say we lost to that team, but there was no reason for us to be throwing 46 times in that game.
Yeah, I know.
The way they were able to pick up chunk
Frustrating.
yards is just like, wow. Do I think Gardner Johnson was faking too? No, I don't think he was.
Yeah, no, he's hurt. I'll tell you one thing, that other safety they got looks good.
The white guy?
The white guy, yeah.
They were on Twitter. It was so funny because it's like, Aaron Rodgers, you're done. You got lit up by a white safety. I was just like, no, they did. No, they didn't.
Safeties are more prevalent than white corner.
Oh, Lordy. Jarris
Yeah,
Morrison, that's one person. That's what I'm saying. Tight ends, we need to use more. Amen on that. What do you think about our four-headed monster of tight ends?
I love them. I really do. Think it'll be a three-headed monster after this year, but
The great thing is most people don't realize that tight ends don't usually come out of the box being really good to start out with. They usually take years to develop. For Hendershot and Ferguson to play his ways,
Yeah.
We don't have a great tight end, but we kind of have tight end by committee.
Yeah, but we have tight ends who do everything.
Mm-hmm.
They're not great at any one thing, but they do everything, as opposed to a really good blocker but can't run a route catch, or a guy who just catches the ball but can't do. Now, I like what we got. I wish we can keep all four, but I don't think it's going to happen.
There's ways they can get money if they want to. I mean, basically, you're talking about $14 million
but you got to
Dalton
resign.
Schultz.
I mean, what's the timetable? Are we re-signing Diggs this offseason? Are we re-signing CD this offseason? Are we re-signing Steele this offseason? Now, people get all weirded out, but when you re-sign them,
usually you can end up reducing. Yeah, usually the Cowboys are good at getting actually cap relief on signing the guy the first year.
That's not necessarily a bad thing.
And you could go through, and I know Cowboy fans will be like, "Oh, he just got the contract," but you could go through and put an extension on Dak's contract and get rid of the $49 million hit that it is for next year. And the reason, and here's the thing, because people, how are you getting $49 million? Because they've restructured his contract immediately that they did that. Oh, show the whole shirt, please. Oh, okay. Let's see.
The brother screwed us.
Hold on. Let me show you the shirt. Okay. Look. Boom. Now, first of all, it's one of those fresh tees. So, look at that. Oh. Get a little closer to the camera here. I got the other screen in the way. Okay, wait. There we go.
You're looking jacked.
The brother screwed us with the big screw. The big screw. The big screw on that. But we've got, my wife is getting, Richie. Yeah, well, she made, here's what's cool is actually it has MAF reactions in there, like in the logo. She did a whole bunch of ones because it's not just that one. Shout out to Michael Anthony on this one too. Look at this one. Time for one more play. Oh boy, that one, and we also have, this one's actually one of my favorites too. Boom. You call it, I haul it.
Nice.
Boom. Or you have this one, the other version of it. Can you see it?
Mm-hmm.
You call it, I haul it. Boom. She's getting crafty with it and stuff. So shout out to her. Yes, Rhonda, this is actually one of the fresh tees for men. And you notice how it made me look like I lost 20 pounds, didn't it? And this is the crack-free shirt. It's the crack-free because when you bend over, the tail's long enough that my crack doesn't show. So my wife's like, that's the perfect shirt for you. So yes, it is. I should advertise this as a crack-free shirt. Okay. How about Super Bowl champs? Oh, it's too soon. Because you're actually talking about
Playoffs?
Playoffs?
Talk about
Playoffs?
You kidding me?
playoffs. Are you talking about playoffs?
We
Might
suck.
have to buy Philly 500 that shirt. Yeah, if the Cowboys beat them, we should make him wear it. The brother screwed us. All right, are we for
Did you
halftime
hear
yet?
McCarthy today about when he was asked
About Odell?
Odell? He said, "Yeah, we're moving full steam ahead."
Mm-hmm.
I'm like,
I
it's
tell
happening,
you,
but
if they don't sign him,
I'm
you look like
leery
idiots.
Leary.
I don't remember us talking about going to get Dion or Charles Haley.
Right.
It was just kind of like, boom, it happened. But
Well, I think they're so excited, but I want to see the numbers. I don't think he's getting anywhere near 20 million, but that's just my opinion. I don't think that's happening. I think it's going to be. I don't know. Do we think it's? I think he's going to get more than 1 year. I really do. I think that's how you.
I mean, you
that's
can't.
how you get him.
You're not signing him for 6 games.
Yeah,
It's all right. He's not going to
but
take
he
that.
may say, yeah, really, because if it's not good news on the knee, then why would you go in at all? You know.
And I think that's why it got pushed back. So, and to me, what
People
do you
think it's just a normal physical too, Mark? They bend it. It's pretty extensive what they do to you, right?
being described going to the combine? The first days, you don't know what goes on with there, but they poke, prod, and touch, and bend, and do everything else. You're like cattle.
If you had surgery, they work that joint bad, to the point where if it's still hurting, you're gonna know.
Cowboys Mafia says, shout out to Miss Tracy. Yeah, I got a good one there. I definitely got a good one. It was once described, my brother once described to me about women. He said, they're all a pain in the ass. He said, it's just which pain in the ass do you want to spend the rest of your life with and deal with her shit. Shout out to all you wonderful ladies that are out there that are pains in the ass that we want to deal with your shit. If you don't, Odell, if Odell is just past his prime yet. Well, to me, I don't look at Odell as, a 10-year.
He's not the answer. He's a piece.
He's just a piece.
So much
Minute
is that
28
piece
here.
cost? I don't think it's going to cost 18 mil either, Philadelphia. Just look at the guarantee. That's all you need to worry about.
This year is such a strange year. You're seeing so much more running out of the quarterback.
Me too.
And the offenses,
man.
The offenses have really been bad this year. Am I crazy? I can't wait till Ross gets back from Florida, but quarterback play seems like it is really bad this year.
What's really bad?
Quarterback play this year.
Yeah. A lot of young guys who aren't like the dude out in New York. He looks horrible.
But even watching Tom Brady last night, Tom Brady's having some bad. Tom Brady's beginning to look like he's 45.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers looked like he was old.
I see him, you can see all the work he's had done.
Yeah.
He's looking freaky, man, in the face. It's a shame because that's a mental thing with that guy. Some guys look at their age and, age gets all of us and goes with it and makes the best of it. And some people try and avoid it by doing what Tom's doing.
Yeah, but that's really only on the surface.
Yeah. And then when hopefully you live to be 75.
Alan Williams is back, everybody. Shout out to Alan Williams coming back. Guess who's back? Back again.
Alan Williams.
Alan Williams is back again. Okay. Oh, boy. Women are the voice of reason for men, or for men will be falling off the cliff every step they make. Well, you know what? I realized that, this is my second marriage. And I realized that this will be my last, win, lose, or draw. And this one will be death do us part. And I just hope I'm not the one that kills her. Oh, boy. I'm a cat boy. I believe in our guys. Okay, that was a joke. Honey, that was just a joke, okay? Mark, I love the shirt. Mary, the brother screwed us? Yes. I think she put that on the website tonight. If you don't see it in there tonight, just send me an email, cowboysmark94@gmail. This one is actually different because this is actually a silver lettering on a light blue or a dark blue shirt, which is definitely a little different. But yeah, she's figuring ways to be creative with it. So yes, definitely, Mary. Clean it up. The first and last going to be very dusty, bro. Yeah, I better clean it up. You know that because my wife is one of those stealth watchers too. So it doesn't comment. There's a lot of stealth watchers out there because people will come back and say, oh, yeah, I saw such. It's like, well, I never see a comment. It's like, oh, I don't comment. It's like, if you're there, give us a like button, say hello. We'd like to know who you are. Damone Clark is getting some reps. Yes, that is actually amazing that Damone Clark, I thought for sure Damone Clark was going to be redshirted this season. I was like, with the back being fused. Let me look at his numbers because I think he's doing better than the Eagles guys.
I know he's doing better than Nakobe Dean because Nakobe Dean doesn't get on the field.
I know I checked it a couple weeks ago and it was like Nakobe Dean had like 3 tackles.
Yeah, he's a special teamer.
Yeah. And I remember Philly 500. Oh my God, we are going to be so good.
Well,
Nakobe Dean.
Anybody that knew that it's going to take a while for Dean to make an impact. If he makes an impact, Davis, it's going to be a while before he's anything other than a situational guy. And so far, he's been good at times, but he's strictly a run defender. He won't give you any pass rush. So that was the only criticism we had when they gave so much up for him.
Wow. Can I say wow for a second? Wow.
What's up?
He had 6 solo tackles against the Giants.
Yeah, he had a good game.
So he's got 11 solo tackles and 6 assists. That's not bad for a guy that you ended up getting in the 5th round that had back fused.
Yeah, well, they said if he didn't have that neck injury, he was a first-round pick. Now that it's fused, he's as good as new. He just has to be careful, but yeah, he's not hesitating. He said he don't feel it at all.
Mm-hmm.
He's saying that he doesn't feel it at all. So,
wow. So you look at him, and then of course, let me look at
that
Sam.
allows Parsons to play on the line more.
And of course, we got Sam Williams, who
he has flashes right now where he looks dominant, and then flashes where he looks young.
well, he's got the tools. It's now a matter of learning how to set people up and all.
Yeah. Wow, we made it to halftime. Just about.
Now, this is a prize that Steelers are kicking ass like they are.
I expect
So Sam
Colts to
Williams
come
has
out
been
a little
in 10 games and has, to his credit, 10 games in, 1 forced fumbles, 2 fumble recoveries, 3 sacks, 14 combined tackles, with 12 solo tackles.
Who's this? Sam Williams?
Sam Williams.
Yeah.
2 assists and 7 tackles for loss. see if I can see how many quarterback.
And that's our
6
second round
quarterbacks
pick?
hits. Yeah. And 6 quarterback hits. That's actually pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pass rush,
Yeah.
he's got 6 pressures. 3 quarterback knockdowns. I don't see how many pressures. It's not on this one. Not bad numbers for a rookie that only gets on the field from time to time. And then, of course, we have guys like Dorrance Armstrong who have 8 sacks. You know the last time we've had DeMarcus Lawrence with 8 sacks?
How long's that been?
It's been like 2017 maybe.
Really? Just making Comboy look better.
DeMarcus Lawrence, he had the 14.5 and he followed it up with 10. But since that time, it has not been anywhere near. He had 6 last year. I'm sorry, he had 6 this year. 3 last year, 6.5 and 20. 5 and 19. He had 10.5 in 2018 and 14.5 in 2017. So it's been a long time since he's been even that high. That says a lot. That's the amazing thing that we've got 45 sacks, I believe, on the season right now. This week was kind of low. We only had 3. For some reason, we only have 5 against the Giants this year, which is kind of crazy. 16-3. The Colts only scored 3 points. Watch, they'll score 30 against us.
Well, they, this is the team that took the Eagles to overtime, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why does Matt Ryan have 2 horseshoes? Why do they all have 2 horseshoes on the back of their helmets now? That's weird. I don't ever remember that. Extra good luck.
It's not working.
Yeah, it's not working. They always had the number.
Oh, it's not working. Well, they don't have. But hold it. They don't have any horseshoes on the front of the helmet, on the sides.
At all?
No, their helmets are all white.
No, it's on the back.
It's 2 horseshoes on the back.
That's why I said
that's weird.
I didn't even realize it.
Yeah,
but yeah, the helmets are.
Looking, I'm like, something don't look
what
right.
the hell?
They were like the Steelers.
Yeah, I mean, Steelers have them just on one side. I think that's because they're cheap.
I thought maybe. That's stupid.
I saw the story about it.
They won't do that again. I thought we were going to wear all white. I was confused when they came out with the blue jerseys on Thanksgiving. That's not what, I expected them to wear.
Yeah.
That was weird. I'm like, I thought they were doing the white. That was the uniform that they had tweeted out, or somebody tweeted out.
The steel industry or something, and they went on one side. It wasn't because they're cheap.
It worked, but
That's all I'm sure.
Okay, so Matt Ice, he's so old. Matt Ryan is just bad.
he'll just throw some horrible passes at times. It's like, what were you looking at?
He could still caught that ball.
So the point spread is now shifted to minus Pittsburgh 9.5.
Wow.
No,
I think
it wasn't Matt Ryan.
I'll tell you what,
The dude
dropped
the ball. He could have caught that ball, went right through his hands.
I'm gonna put. I'm gonna try and make up some money here. I'm gonna put $200 on saying they win by the 9.5 at this point.
Just remember, people. Stuart Morrison,
Can't catch the ball.
and there he is. Nick Caps is in the house.
And it like went
What? Nick Caps?
Nick Caps.
Nick Caps. Let me go ahead. Eyebrows.
I sat next.
How you feel? How you feel about
sat next to Nick
eyebrows?
Caps at a Commander game. He was
Nick.
very gentlemanly, like taking that loss.
Well, hold it. I'm trying to figure. Wait, what happened? What did Pizzle do with Rick say to Rio about Rio?
I don't know, but I saw one of the videos where he said he was gonna. He's gonna get real personal this week.
Become Stamp 2.0.
Okay.
But with the actual face.
That's nobody's off limits, I guess. He must not know what Rio's going through and all that. It's gonna.
You know what?
Never,
do your thing.
Never assume that the person you're dealing with is having a wonderful day. Not everybody's having a wonderful day every day.
Yeah.
Things happen in life. That's why you should treat people with respect and treat them well, because you don't know what's going on in their lives. I'll leave it at that.
Yeah. He's calling Rio a liar. Oh boy.
I'll have to check it out. I'll give him a view.
Well, he called me. He called me all kinds of stuff that I'm a scammer. And belt welcher,
and gave me a congratulations for a Cowboys win. Thanks.
Well, you saw what I just said. I told him Happy Thanksgiving, and he said, "Go, kiss my ass" or something like that.
Well, he probably thought you were rubbing it in.
No, this was before the game.
Oh, okay. Happy Thanksgiving. It was.
Oh, okay. So Rio. Okay.
The fourth quarter.
So Rio said, "I'm watching Laugh Out Loud. I'm bringing him on the channel this week. So okay, you guys will be able to see the controversy that will be." Wow, the Colts can't get anything going.
It got
blocked.
That's what I'm saying. They can't get anything going. It's blocked.
Steelers came to play tonight.
Was that TJ Watt? I'm not sure what number it is.
So they're saying that Jeff Saturday's getting booed right now. But listen, he doesn't. The thing is, when you fire a coach in the middle of the season, he's dealing. You can't. There's not much you can change. There's really not much that you can change in the middle of the season. The players are the players that you got. You don't really have time to work in a new offense and defense, so you got to rely on basically trying to get a little bit of momentum. You've never seen a coach fired in the middle of the season and that team go on and win a Super Bowl. It doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Pizzle is just making fun. He doesn't mean any harm. Truthfully, I'm going to leave that one right there. I'm just going to leave that one. I'm just going to step away from that whole situation right there. There's no point in me even getting into that one. So we'll just leave that alone. Hey, Rio, left hand up. Eagles only got one Super Bowl. That's history.
Yeah. Devin Stacy. Yeah. Winning Super Bowls, I keep saying it, ain't easy. As much as we're unhappy with how it's been, and I want to see more playoff success, winning Super Bowls ain't easy, Philadelphia. And you only have one in your long existence. So,
Yeah, and
I think you would agree. It's not easy getting back there. And you got there as a wild card with a backup quarterback who got hot. Everything came together. That's what I've been telling Mark this whole season. As much as I
it's always
the Eagles, I don't really care if we do. Let's just go in hot and healthy.
What's always funny to me is how when the Eagles won that, oh my God, the Eagles, man, look at the quarterback situation, man. They got two great quarterbacks. They're the best built young team. They got the best coaching staff. They're going to be good for, a long time. And, they've stayed consistent. They haven't, bottomed out or anything like that.
They made some good moves.
They have. And, as much as we kill them, they turned the Carson Wentz thing, that lemon into some lemonade.
That could have been a huge negative, and they turned it into a positive.
They suckered the Colts.
Hurts in the second round. Everybody was dumped.
They got lucky on that one.
Billy 500. He was like, he said it right then and there. Well, you might as well trade Carson. That later happened.
Yep.
Everything went their way, but in saying so, there's still a lot of football left, man, and you're not even the favorite. You're not the overall favorite.
Interesting. I was
Kansas
seeing
City.
Vegas odds were for Super Bowl champion. I think, of course, Kansas City was 1. Dallas was 2. Eagles were 3. I think.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, it really is about who's playing good going into the playoffs and who's healthy. That's the bottom line. That's it. I mean, I can't say. I think it's ridiculous that you're going to have a team that's possibly one game over 500 or 2 games over 500 host a
Mike
team.
White, damn. Mike White is a beast.
If the playoffs started today, Mark, Tampa would host us.
That's at 5 and 6.
Right. They would host us.
Yep. And more than likely, and here's the thing, whether it's, Atlanta's only half a game behind them. Whichever one of those two are going to be there. And I don't see, they're not going to move up the chain any. They're not going to catch San Francisco or Minnesota or the Eagles.
Right.
So they're pretty much locked in at the 4th seed.
Right.
We can't go any higher, about 5th or the Eagle spot. So pretty much whoever wins the NFC South, we're playing in the playoffs. So it could be Atlanta or it could be Tampa Bay. So get ready. We might have the chance to beat Tom Brady after all. Cowboys fans now, because they've never seen 2 straight playoff wins in high def TV and we just mad. Are you mad? Are you mad, Brian? I'm not mad.
When was the last time Eagle fans, besides when they won?
I'm not mad.
I'm sitting there. Philadelphia.
Since they won the Super Bowl.
Congratulations on the win. Congratulations on the 10-1 record. But I'm sitting here watching the Colt team right now that's getting jacked up by the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah, that struggle.
You ended up having to come from behind to win that game last week. Am I wrong on that? Didn't you also lose to the left hand up the week before? Now, I know you got the win last night, but hell, you had Jordan Love get 10 points on you in a quarter. And
he gave up 33 points
yeah.
to the Packers at home. We had to go to Lambeau.
Right.
Love was throwing good balls.
Come on, man.
Before we found out that Aaron Rodgers had a broken thumb.
We didn't know he had a broken thumb.
Come on, man.
But that's cool. You know what, Philadelphia?
Like I said, yeah, we like the fact that you have the limelight.
Just remember, Philadelphia, when you lose, make sure you have the same energy. Make sure you have the same energy. Come on back in here when you lose, okay? Don't be a cockroach.
Yeah. Getting gashed like they are, you can't count on your quarterback doing that every game. It's not going to happen.
Oh,
Especially
Rio's looking.
Playoffs, that goes away.
Rio's looking at this is going to be fun with Pizzle, and see that's okay. And that's cool because Rio, he's a young man and all that. He can get down in the gutter and down and dirty and all that stuff. But that's not me. That's not my brand.
He's going to get sucked in, and then he's going to get. He's going to get lit up. It's going to happen.
Oh, I tell you what.
You know what I mean?
Rio
he's going to get
won't
sucked in the niceties, and then he's going to get lit up. And it's going to be like, how you going to act then? If he's going to call out. No.
They still with the old lame jokes. Get some new material. Hurts will get his ribs broken. It's coming. It's funny that we never hear about how the Eagles jacked up Dak Prescott. Do we? We never hear jokes about those. How we own Dak Prescott in the division. I don't remember hearing those jokes.
Yeah.
We need to change.
It's just the longer way down, man. You talk all that smack. That's the one thing I've never done. You talk a lot of smack.
Hey Trey. Here's what I can tell you. Trey, are you new here? I don't remember seeing you here, Trey. Understand something right now. Let me be clear here. I am here because Lord knows everybody says I do 15 videos a day. That's a lie. It's only 14 and a half. Okay? It's 14 and a half. But I am here win, lose, or draw. The reason why I'm wearing this shirt, the brother screwed us, because we're making fun of the fact that we got screwed last year. We were here. We take it. Okay? We're not a cockroach. When the Eagles win, I wore the hurt season hat and congratulated you guys and shit. See, I'm not a cockroach. But see, you guys, you couldn't find an Eagle fan yesterday until the game was almost over, and when it was in doubt, y'all were hiding. And it's funny because when the Eagles started out really good in that game, I had like 1,400 people in here. When it started getting close, it dropped down to 800. That was you cockroaches running out of here. All I'm saying is if you're going to talk the talk, walk the walk. Don't be a little biatch. Oh, I forgot. One of you guys is going to go run to Philly 500 and say, he called me a biatch, and put it on Twitter, aren't you? Aren't you? Lamont, I actually like you. You work hard and take care of your family. I respect you. I just don't respect the Cowboys. And that's cool, because that's how I am with Philly 500. I can't stand the Eagles. Can't stand him, but he's cool. He's cool. I do have a few friends that are Eagle fans, and it's cool. I hate to say that. December is coming, choke season.
Eagles fans are soft shell tacos of mild sauce.
Damn.
Bachman, Tyler.
Yes, it was rough having to wear that hat, but hey, it is what it is.
It wasn't that bad.
Eagles aren't going nowhere. That's fear I'm hearing from the Eagle fans. We want Philly.
I think we have to be careful here.
Mm-hmm.
We have to be honest, and they're doing well. I'm not here to say they're not doing well. They're doing very well.
Mm-hmm.
They're 10-1 for crying out loud. They're doing well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying that you're not the favorite. I'm sorry, but you're not. So look at the Vegas ain't stupid. And your quarterback is taking some hits.
Mm-hmm.
See what happened to Justin Fields. You don't match up good against the Niners.
Well, actually, here's where it's going to be interesting, because
you're going to play us.
They're playing teams that can run the football right now too.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, the next couple of weeks they are. You got the Bears, you got the Titans, you got the Giants.
I give the Eagles credit, Mark, for beating the teams that they're supposed to beat. As ugly as it is, they're winning. I wish we could have done that. We wouldn't be in our situation if we would have beat the Packers.
That's the only one that we should have beaten.
Yeah, I agree. I had the loss against the Eagles.
Yeah.
Well, and then yeah.
You had you were playing a backup quarterback there, in Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay was healthy then, and of course
I would say you're right.
Much like the Green Bay Packers, it's like the mental block of Tom Brady. It's just something about Tom Brady that he just owns.
This 3-game stretch will tell me a lot, because you feel like they're going to blow one of these games, and at Jacksonville is the one that scares me. I think we'll win the next 2 at home.
Mm-hmm.
But at Jacksonville, that's scary, because it's after the 3-game homestand, and it's before the Eagle game. So I know we're getting ahead of ourselves, but that's what we do. I'm just looking at the schedule. This next 3, if they can win the next 3,
mm-hmm.
How can we be upset? We're right where we thought. We're actually better than.
I was going to say we're better than what people thought we were going to be.
No, you said 12. I said 11. I'm at least 12 now, but we'll see if the Eagles beat us on Thanksgiving or on.
How much does that suck if we win 12 games and we're the 5th seed?
Yeah, that's what I mean. We're going to win 12. We're at 8 now, Mark. We only need to win 4 more. We're going to win the next 2. Was that, At Tennessee will be tough. And Commanders, that might be a huge game now. That
The
might
Eagles,
be a
don't the
huge
Eagles
game.
have 3 of them on the road?
Eagles have 3 straight road games. Yep. Eagles have 3 straight road games coming up. I'll pull it up right now.
Christmas Eve with us, the Bears, and the Giants. So they play the Titans at home this week. 1 o'clock kickoff. And then they play, the Giants is not, it's just, that's not far.
Yeah,
It's a
but
bus
road
ride.
Game. It's at the Giants.
And then you got to go the Bears
at the Cowboys.
and the Cowboys.
Home against the Saints, home against the Giants.
Yep.
So that's what I'm saying. It's home against the Titans. It'll be interesting. Then at the Giants, at the Bears, at the Cowboys. So as long as we don't slip up, that's going to be for the division. Okay, let's say that we beat them and we're tied with them on Christmas Eve. Okay,
Kerry
That means
Morgan said he didn't think we'd be this good.
they have this home against the Saints, home against the Giants. Let's say we beat them and we're tied. We would have our last 2 a little harder. That's what I'm saying. That's what I was telling you. If we beat the Eagles,
Damn. Matt Ryan only has 36 yards passing.
Well, because the receivers can't catch balls.
36 yards passing.
There was 2 or 3
The brothers-
So wait a minute. Eagles,
No.
you almost lost to these guys?
No. Their receivers are not catching balls. It
Last
was like
week.
balls that went to their chest and balls. It was like 3 balls that went through guys' hands. That were actually.
Well, that was last night with the Green Bay
I'm
guys.
saying though, there was
Balls bouncing
that-
off their face mask and
They
shit.
just went through their hands. Like dude had the ball in his hands and he dropped it.
you won't have a
Not
better
all Matt Ryan.
division record if we win out, Blazin Johnson.
Balls.
We've lost 1 game in the division.
Mm-hmm.
You would have lost 1 game in the division.
No, wait a minute. They would have lost 2 because they lost Washington
They
and
lost
us.
to the Commanders. So
Right.
you would be wrong, Blazin Jay.
Yeah.
If we win out,
Then you'd have 2
tie
losses
you.
in the division.
we would take it, Blazin.
Well, we still up. There we go. Uh-oh. He could go all the up. Can he? You got to block. Oh, wow.
They got good field position.
They got great field position.
Almost went all the way.
Uh-oh, the line changed on that return.
Of course it
Yeah,
did,
yeah,
because
yeah,
they-
yeah.
It just dropped 100 points
They're
there.
almost in field goal range. I mean, not field goal range. Almost in. They're about there. They should get a touchdown. If they don't get a touchdown on this, then they deserve to lose the game. If they can't get a touchdown on this drive. He's like, what?
He said, that's bullshit, man. Let's go.
I know, because like y'all let him get all the way to 20.
Damn.
That was close.
Y'all better catch the ball.
If you don't score here, it's definitely over.
They throw the ball to Jonathan Taylor right here.
It was nice. It was a nice return, but it doesn't mean nothing if they can't get a touchdown. Okay.
3rd down and 2. That's crazy. Eagle fans' words hurt. We'd have better record, sir. Cowboys. Okay. Well, we still need them to lose one other game. 1st down, 1st and goal on the 2.
See, now they're finally catching the ball. It would have been better if they would have. Campbell. Mr. Campbell's soup.
Get right time, Rio Robinson. Okay, so that's the title of it? Okay.
Score!
Touchdown. All right, we got a game now. Uh-oh. That changed the numbers big time. Wow.
Yeah, look at the Steelers head coach. He ain't happy.
Mike Tomlin.
Well, he should be disgusted because his special teams didn't do nothing.
Matty Ice heard your comments.
Special teams.
It wasn't Matty Ice. It was that kick return. Okay, they got the ball on the 18-yard
Yeah,
line.
he's slicing and dicing up that 30 yards.
Well, actually, they'll run the ball, too. The run game
Jonathan
was
Taylor, he's a beast.
I hate the Eagles. The Eagles, they're so good. So many Philly fans, Mark's buddy, don't know who's Cowboys fans in here. Blazing J. Johnson, yes, we know. We have all you trolls in here. It's all good.
If he would have made that field goal that was tipped before the half, who would be a 3-point game?
That was a hell of a return.
By a college rookie. No, excuse me, a college free agent. Undrafted free agent.
All right, so at least we got a game now. Surprisingly.
College free agent. He got all the way to the 20-yard line.
NFC East fire. Let's see. Checking Twitter here. See if anything's happened with anything new on Odell.
He's supposed to come in there next Monday for a visit. If the rumors are.
What are we looking for, Mark?
Just checking to see if there's anything new on. It's like literally every couple hours there's something new.
Yeah, I didn't look.
Mike McCarthy and trying to lure Odell Beckham. We're moving full steam ahead. Yeah, shout out to da-da-dunt, da-da-dunt, da-da-dunt.
Damn, Gina.
I've just never seen a team ever go this hard on trying to get a player. So here's an interesting one for all you Eagle fans that are talking about how great your team is and stuff. The Colts had 0 yards the first quarter of this game. It's the third time in history that a team has been held for 0 or fewer yards in the opening quarter this season. And second time it's happened to the Colts.
But
Wow.
The other thing too,
And you almost lost to these guys.
The other thing, too, is they didn't do anything in the second quarter.
No, the second quarter they didn't. And basically, a kick return is what brought them back into this
I'm talking
game.
about the Eagles last week did nothing in the second quarter. They could have easily lost that game.
There's a bunch of coaches that are getting close to being fired. Kingsbury is pretty much done. Todd Bowles is pretty much done. I'm not sure that Jeff Saturday is going to hold on to the Colts job here.
Well, if they win tonight, he'll have a chance to hold it for another week. They have to win tonight, though.
All right, let's see. Can the Steelers respond here?
The top running back is injured. Harris. The number one running back. Oblique injury.
That was on the ground. All right, 16-10. And boom. Nice run, 9 yards. I think we can run on this team.
Yeah, the Colts, yeah. The Eagles couldn't though. That was weird. I thought they would have been able to, but the Eagles could not run on them until the final drive. And then they were able to get right down the field.
That's what sucks. You lose a game like that. You done played your ass off.
Think about it. There was at least 3 games this year the Eagles won that way. Remember the Washington game? There was a few. I'd have to go back and look. Oh, the Arizona game. Remember that game? The missed field goal. Not the Washington game. The Arizona game.
Matt Ryan, 6 of 14 for 44 yards and an interception. 44 freaking yards.
Matty Ice.
And you're telling me that this team hung with. This team hung with.
And the Eagles did nothing in the second quarter. They did nothing in the second
Oh, boy.
From what I saw, they did
Wow.
nothing in the second quarter.
Boy, did I mess up. Because I put $200 because I thought that the Steelers was going to blow them out. I took that $200, 200 coin bet for the 9.5 point spread for the Steelers.
I told you when it was high to buy the Colts.
You're right.
Colts are going to win 17-16.
You're probably right. In which case, my original bets will come through.
Right.
Okay.
It's going to be more points than that. It'll probably be 20-19 final. Colts.
All right, let's see what we got. Man, we're still 11 minutes into the third only.
Yeah, I know.
God, I don't know if I can make it through this whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh, Lordy.
Fine.
How many of you want to stay here all night? Just zap, zap, zap. So maybe he'll make us better. Seems to be the winning, the highest sentiment.
Blazing.
Bye-bye. You may have not lost over 20 subscribers just now. Don't even call me trash team. Wait a minute. You may have not lost 20 subscribers just now. Don't ever call me that trash team Kegel fan again. I'm more of a fan of the Cowboys than many, sir. Okay, Blazing. All right.
Peace.
No problem. Good night, man. Appreciate you being here.
Bye, Felicia.
Nope, I didn't lose 20 subscribers. Actually, I gained 5.
Plus 5.
Plus 5 on the show. I'm 932 away from 50,000, so shout out to you. Rhonda said that Jalen is hurt.
Jalen Hurts? Nah.
I didn't hear that. Rhonda,
preach.
Elaborate on that. Then you're telling us something we hadn't heard. What are the Colts food the Colts are known for?
Steak. They always go to that steakhouse in Indianapolis, right? St. Elmo's.
Well, the racing capital of the world, of course. The pork tenderloin sandwich,
First down.
shrimp cocktail, beef burger, Reuben, chicken and waffles. The pork tenderloin sandwich is an indie tradition that you must try at least once. Large breaded pork cutlet served on a small hamburger bun. Top of mustard, pickles, lettuce, and mayonnaise. Pork tenderloin sandwich. Okay.
Yeah, but they must bread it. I wonder what kind of breading they use.
It's definitely breaded. Of course, chicken and waffles. A waffle sub.
I don't know about a waffle sub. I don't know about that. I like chicken and waffles, but I'm not on a sub.
No, I mean, I'll make a sub. I'll just make Belgian waffles. I'll make a big sub. Okay. Sugar cream pie and pork tenderloin sandwich is the first official state food. So, that's
pork
the state.
Tenderloin
the pork tenderloin sandwich.
Nah, I don't. Jeez.
Oh, they got another first day.
Uh-oh, Colts are moving.
Well, if the Colts win today, this will be another.
But those passes look ugly, though.
But the Patriots.
All right, so I'm going to have to do some research on a pork tenderloin sandwich. I mean, that's like pork chops. So, yeah. Oh, I could. Ooh, actually, with gravy.
You go with a little bit thicker than what you would with a pork chop. You know, like a pork tenderloin that you would smoke.
Actually do them thinner and fried, so that way there's more breading in it.
Oh, I gotcha.
You know, because you're going to make it on a sandwich. You know, maybe make them about 3/8 of an inch thick, and ooh,
yeah, that could be good.
I'm gonna have to do research during the week first on it. Kind of like with the Juicy
Lucy's.
Lucy's.
Roll ordered.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, the roll is ordered. Walk in.
How much do you want to make a bet that your team cheated to get 3 of those rings?
Cheat?
Really, Lamont?
Who built those teams?
Okay. I'm just gonna leave that one right there.
Yeah, Jimmy Johnson
okay.
Build the team that won 3 Super Bowls. Get out of here with that.
The dude on the video who said, "Bye, Felicia," to me, how are you going to talk about respect, people? And that's how you talk. I will knock your teeth down your throat if you ever said that to me. Jonathan Johnson, what the hell's going on here? The dude on the video who said, "Bye," okay.
Me.
Okay. You know what? Jonathan
Johnson, tough guy.
Apparently you can't take a joke, okay? Because we do all kinds of things like, let me do this one because I always do this one to people all the time too.
You a goddamn thing.
So I guess I'll be on the shit list too. So Jonathan, maybe this channel is not the one for you, and maybe you'd be better suited someplace else. We're Cowboy fans.
Understand
so how about
we're here being rude, man?
How about that?
Mark just corrected you, man.
You know what? People want to come in and start shit and stuff. If you know, again, you choose to come in here to a Cowboys site and expect to be loved because you're an ass. Come on.
The dude made a comment that you lost 20 subscribers and you went and looked and you gained 5. That's they're not going to force you to watch. That's all.
Right.
That was a flag. They caught the ball, though.
Maybe Stan?
He caught the ball, but who's the flag?
Maybe.
Oh, boy.
I think it's on the Steelers.
That trade? Well, Lamont, that just because Minnesota was stupid. And here's the thing that's kind of funny, though. You know, the Cowboys got that trade, which they made hay out of it. That's not the craziest trades that are out there because you've seen other trades out there. You had the New Orleans Saints trade their whole draft to the Washington Redskins, all of their picks, so they could get God, what's his name? Running back. Loved to smoke weed before it was cool in the NFL.
Yeah, Ricky Williams.
Ricky Williams. They traded their whole draft to Washington. That was their opportunity to have a Dallas Cowboy moment, but they messed it all up. Their draft sucked. So just because the Cowboys, and at that time, people were looking at it and saying, Herschel Walker's the missing piece for the Minnesota Vikings, and the Cowboys got fleeced. So how is that cheating? I don't understand how that's cheating. I mean, hell, you could say it was cheating what you got for Carson Wentz trading that dude. That you stole draft picks from that dude. How about that one?
Yeah, he's right though. Nobody could ever do that trade anymore. No, that would never happen again.
I will say that Jamal Adams getting two, New York getting 2 number ones for Jamal Adams.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Oh, you can't catch the ball.
I mean, it's not like
for running back. You know how it is now with social, with all the publicity. It's like
how much did Denver give up for Russell Wilson?
But look what happened with Amari Cooper. He was worth more than a fifth, but because we were so public and saying that basically don't want him anymore, that nobody was going to offer you more. You knew you were going to get rid of him anyway. They kind of devalued him with this access to the Cowboys. Back then there was access, but it wasn't quite like this. There wasn't Twitter. There wasn't a lot of this.
Okay, so the Broncos received Russell Wilson and a 4th-round pick in exchange for, they gave up Noah Fant, Drew Lock, defensive end Shelby Harris, the 22-23 picks, right, first-round picks, the 22-23 second-round picks, and the 22 fifth-round pick. How's that not Herschel Walker trade? That's 2 number ones, 2 seconds, and a 5th, and 3 players.
That's a lot.
That is the Herschel Walker trade. Now, granted, right now, Drew Lock looks better than Russell Wilson. They might have been better just holding on to Drew Lock and those picks.
They got a flag on the kick. Try. That means it's going to be a first down. Yeah, penalties actually help them out on this drive.
It's the mistakes that are killing the Steelers. That's a sign of a bad team.
They're starting to choke, yeah.
He jumped.
I win $21. Yeah, they jumped.
Now watch. They'll mess it up. Oh, wow.
It's first and goal. I mean, last time they were in this position, they scored.
The point spread's down to 1.5 now. Damn.
Told ya.
Damn.
Look at Tomlin.
Okay, so I screwed the pooch on this one.
Run the ball.
Okay.
I ain't over yet.
Wow. Thanks to Jimmy Johnson. No, you can have picks. You can have tons of picks. But if you don't pick somebody good, it doesn't matter.
It wasn't just the picks. He was trading and willing and dealing, too. It wasn't just our picks. They trained guys left.
Yeah, you're right.
And the combination was good.
Of course, I love Wheats, a Ricky Williams fan.
Come on, man.
I like Ricky too, man. It's just
Troy
I think
Aiken
what
is
he was
known
saying
more as an
though is
enough
that trade for a running back would never happen.
Oh, not for running back anymore. No,
That's basically
quarterback
what
would
we're
be.
saying.
But
running backs were way more valuable.
I was going to say running backs were as valuable as quarterbacks back in the day. When God, what was his name?
and all the.
I'm trying to remember the Hall of Famer that I interviewed for the Steelers.
Franco Harris.
No, he was it Donnie Shell?
Rocky Blyer.
Might have been Donnie Shell.
Yeah.
He said that he had 40-some interceptions in his career. And he said, when you think that back when I played, they averaged
passing interference
13,
on the 1 yard line.
13 passes per game.
Yeah, think about that.
13 passes per game. Running backs were more important back then.
That's what cracks you up when you start looking at Aiken's numbers. Aiken only threw for the X amount of yards.
Yeah.
He didn't have to throw more. He was still one of the most accurate passes that have ever lived. He could throw it on a dime. There's the ball to one.
And he had a great offensive line.
Yep.
And a great running back. And a great wide receiver. Wow. They fumbled it. Jeez.
Opportunity. Oh, Steelers
hold it. Wait.
As of right now.
Hold on.
Steelers got it. Y'all dumb if y'all.
The Steeler came out. Look, Colt's face up. No!
Like he's about to cry.
Wait a minute. I thought Matt Ryan, he fell on it, I thought.
No, his running back fumbled it. Fumbled the bag.
The Steelers came out of the pile with it, but I thought.
The running back fumbled it because he would have.
I know, but I thought Matty Ice had got.
Dummy. You had the touchdown.
Wow.
The running back would have had a touchdown if it would have held onto the ball.
Yeah, listen,
that's the running back's fault.
Shouldn't be. The Steelers shouldn't be talking shit. They got a gift.
They got a gift. Yeah, well, they gave the Colts a gift to even. They took points off the board.
They got a gift.
Wow.
They got a pass interference. The running back would have had the touchdown if he would have held onto the ball.
That's Matty Ice's fault. He's got to stick it in the guy's gut.
Okay, I don't understand what that commercial was where everything is breaking the ice for Apple. That was a crazy one. Wow. All right, so now all of a sudden the odds changed again.
Crazy.
Okay. Crazy. Now the point spread's back up to 3.5 points. Minus Steelers 3.5. Casey Stewart, what's up, Casey? The lovely and talented Casey Stewart. We know all the Thirsty Brothers will be running in right now.
Running back. He fumbled the bag.
Rhonda said she screamed so loud when he dropped the ball.
Because he had the touchdown, but he fumbled the bag. That was an easy touchdown. He held to the
You
ball.
really think Floyd Black, Matt Ryan will retire at the end of the year along with Rodgers, Brady, Belichick, and Russell? Nah, there's too much money on the table for them guys. Brady, he don't have a life, so he's just gonna play until I don't know what. He's gonna play until he's 50. Matt Ryan might retire. Rodgers ain't going. He'll probably maybe get traded so he could win. Belichick ain't going nowhere. Russell Wilson just signed a new deal.
Mm-hmm.
Financially, it wouldn't make no sense for them to retire.
All right, shout out to Cindy. She ordered a Louis Love Them Boys shirt.
That's the brother. Well, the running back would have had a touchdown.
And if any of you want to get The Brother Screwed Us, tell me that. That looks so cool. It is on our website now. Wow. That was a man up run right there. He literally put his face in his chest and just carried him about another 4 yards.
See that if he would have held on to the ball, he would have had the touchdown.
Wow. What?
That was miscommunication.
You're telling me that this team carried the Eagles down to the wire?
The Eagles did nothing in the second quarter.
Are you serious?
The Eagles did nothing in the second quarter. They struggle in games, but they haven't done nothing in the second
quarter.
Wow. If they don't do nothing in the second quarter, then they...
Jeez.
I don't think...
this is a throwback game here. You just want to throw it back.
I don't think Carson Wentz did anything in that running-wise in that game.
What is Matty Ice doing? He's got to fall on the ball.
The fourth quarter.
Jeez.
All right, here's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, fumble on the 1. How stupid.
With this app, I think I think I can do this. Oh. That's invite a friend.
Well, the Colts got lucky that they didn't score. They didn't score. They did not score.
Gerardo Caraballo.
All right, so here's what I'm going to do here. If anybody wants to try this app, I'm going to pin this up here. Boom. I should have done that before. All right, so if you want to try that app out, it's a free app. You get 5,000 coins to bet with. And
At least the Colts got good field position.
as I learn more and more about this, as you join in and so on, we can kind of do games and stuff. And, we'll do some prizes and giveaways, kind of like fantasy football would be.
Well, the Colts have good field position. Better not screw this bag up.
So we had 360 people vote on the Odell. Hell yes, we want Odell. Was 31%, 42.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll make us better. 17% no way. 8% says he will kill the team. So I would say we have a lot more positive than negative.
Fly, Eagles, fly. I'm sorry.
What?
That's filthy.
I thought you were smoking crack or something.
Man. I was doing it for him. Mark Hutchin, Vegas owns the NFL. Yes, you are correct.
I think Philly D is going to be coming to my house for the Eagle game.
Great. Stay far away. He's coming Christmas Eve. You're allowing.
I think, and actually, I'm thinking about inviting Lord Brunson over.
God, listen, man. Whatever.
They're younger.
The
They're
most
different.
annoying as shit. That's not even true.
Yeah, but if the Cowboys won,
you wonder why you're.
I could take that take this mother humping hurt season hat and get your ass stepping. Okay? Get out my house and Merry Christmas. But get out.
He's just a troller, even on Twitter. Man.
Shit!
I don't even want to. You know what I mean? It's like he just says stuff to piss you off. He doesn't. I get how. I'm hoping he does it on purpose. I'm hoping he don't believe a lot of the stuff he says, but.
Hey, Lord 3000, it's die, Eagles die. You got to sing the words right.
I was giving a shout out to Filthy. He's always in here, so
Yeah, he is. And as much as we talk about Philadelphia and how annoying he is, he's cool people.
Yeah, I mean, I'll read his. I'm always reading him. Sure, he appreciates it, and I comment on it because we don't agree. I like to needle him that he only has one Super Bowl, but it has been in this decade, so that's always good. Hopefully, we get one soon.
The whole NFC East as of right now is in the playoffs.
Did you hear Tristan Wirfs is out multiple weeks? I mean, for Tampa.
Mm-hmm.
Their big offensive tackle. That's not good.
Hey, if the Saints win a couple of games, they could.
That might open the door for the Falcons.
Might play
Need a little bit of work done because
if they can win a couple of games.
It'd be funny if Saints came back and won that division.
they wouldn't have to win many games.
First down. Don't fumble the bag now.
Matty Ice screwed us.
Yeah, it was a catch and bad.
Mark, what happened to my invite? Got lost in the mail?
Wait a minute. Philadelphia? Yeah. Keep looking for it. Brian, did you see it?
I didn't see it, man.
Can you put a track, because it's like I can't make another one. It's sorry, it's lost in the mail. Right, let's say it says don't invite them to your house. They eat horse shit.
Come on, that's not nice.
No,
Gina Thorne. What's up, Gina?
Smash them like buttons.
Yeah, we gotta we gotta talk some sense into Mark, Gina.
I have no idea who's winning the NFC South. Well, Tampa Bay is a half a game ahead of Atlanta.
But
There's that.
but the Saints are a game under. So they can win. The Saints could easily
Hey, Thomas Garrett, are you worried about the Dallas at Tennessee game or what?
lose some games.
With your nephews and all that.
That game is a little scary, man. How cold does it get up there?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
No. Don't fumble it. Don't fumble it. Don't fumble it. They should be up by if they get this one. It should be up by 2 scores.
At 59, you're living on borrowed time. That's about to run out. I mean, the Panthers and Saints have 8 losses, but somehow they're still in the division. Yeah, that's like our division was 2020 when Washington won it at 7-9.
The last couple of times Washington won the division, the whole division as a whole was ass. The last 2 times that they won the division.
Matty Ice carving him up.
All right, can the Colts get the lead here?
Buccaneers too when they went to the Super Bowl. Come on now, we need a score. Come on, we need a score to end the quarter.
Uh-oh, Matty Ice wakes up. They tie it up after being ass all game long.
Protect my investments, sir.
And the line has shifted again back into the Colts' favor.
Well, they'll be
I'm going to have to watch the whole game here to see how, because I didn't put so many bets on here. My original bets were the Colts. But right now, here's the problem now. Oh, shit. I took the under at 39.5.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you earlier. If they come back,
shit.
Michael Pittman. That's not good weed.
Who's the one that threw all those feathers? They had tipped field. If they would have made that field goal and then fumbled the ball, they would be winning this, they'll be leading this game. Okay, Matt Brown. Just protect my bet, please. Yes. You still have it for at least one game, Matt.
Wow.
Boy.
Matt Ryan looks like a deer caught in the. Did the screen freeze? Look at his hair. Not that I have room to talk about anybody's hair. Woo. Come on, Colts. All right, let's see. The Steelers.
They should be up by 2.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
What's that?
Matty Ice's head.
Oh, yeah, it's like,
What's up, Gina?
The brother screwed us. Yes. Yes, he's an Eagle fan. Who's an Eagle fan? Rhonda, your husband said.
Yeah, that's not horrible, Thomas.
Oh, Phil said he might have said, Rhonda, turn the computer off, baby, and make me some of them biscuits. Bow, chicken, bow. Well, that might have been how it was. Yeah. Is it no, not a catch.
On the side, like, nah, it's no catch. He's like, I got it. No, it's not a catch, sir.
Filthy. We already ate dinner. We had homemade tacos. Do you live alone? Rhonda don't play. It did move.
He was like, I called it. No, it's moving, sir. Yeah, y'all had some missed opportunities because y'all had some goals. And they fumbled on the 1 yard line.
Delayed handoff gets 1.
Well, the Colts are finally looking alive.
Damian French says, buttermilk biscuits, yeah.
Biscuits and gravy.
It's more like Rhonda, turn the computer off and come meet me in the secret garden. Ooh, Alan.
Damn.
All right.
For a playoff spot. So is the Steelers.
Good.
Chris May, me too. Tacos, yum. Oh, wow. Rhonda. Damn. Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
Your biscuits
All
are dry.
right then, Rhonda.
Oh, boy. Your wife made you some peppermint white cake. That sounds good. Lisa, what's up, Lisa? How are you doing? Look, I love weeds. Like I smoke weed and all that, but it ain't Taco Tuesday yet. What you doing, Ron? Richie is an Eagle fan. What's cracking, Cole? Is the Colts defense good or the Steelers
Angelica.
suck? The Steelers suck. Yes, Angelica Barone. We're talking about Rhonda's biscuits. Doesn't matter for me. I eat tacos and homemade pizza all the time. I love mayhem. All right, so we're back to the Colts being minus 154.
How's Brother Roz doing? You talked to him?
They went to Florida for the holidays, so he'll be driving back, I imagine, today.
I guess he didn't enjoy the game.
Probably the Miami game he did.
Yeah, that's right. He's a double team guy. He's an owner of the Packers.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Captain Obvious, Troy Aikman. The
Colts
offense
Cowboys, I know,
obviously needs to get something going. That's some great insight there.
Cooked.
All right, 3rd and 9 here. Did he catch it? Yes, he caught it. That's the first down. Pickens picked it on up.
Pickens to Pickens.
Rhonda Lovely Sparks. Oh, yeah. What's up, Alan? Matty Ice should be selling life insurance, not playing quarterback.
Pickens to Pickens. Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh, he didn't get flagged? Ooh, and they got 15 yards on that, too.
On top of that, too.
Ooh.
Well, you deserve that. You hit.
You know what's funny is I think Dan Marino was trending yesterday. They were showing a shot of Dan Marino getting hit in the head as he was going out of bounds on the sidelines and got jacked the hell up.
Yeah.
No penalty. Okay.
Yeah.
No penalty.
That was NFL crunch course right there. How times have changed, right? Where at one point NFL was
they were selling it
for the big hits.
Yeah. Remember they used to have on ESPN, he got jacked up.
He got jacked, and all of them were on. Yeah. Now it's
like, no, you can't do that. You kind of keep that quiet.
Wearing leather helmets again.
Our gravy.
Gravy.
Eagles fans, we have some flaws that need fixing. That is an
Don't
honest.
say that too loud because people get upset when we.
You
point
might
that
lose
out.
your fan card if you say that.
Yeah, you can't say that too loud.
But shout out to our gravy.
Okay.
Okay.
It's like, haven't I said that the Eagles are 10-1 and should be?
They should be applauded
credit?
for doing that. I'm not.
Yeah, man. I mean, just like Jalen Hurts, as much as I don't think he's a great quarterback, he should be in the MVP, consideration. He's not an MVP. He's not going to win it, but he should definitely be in the consideration. He doesn't throw for nearly enough yardage as you would want for an MVP.
Oh, wow.
But he's in the conversation.
Snell.
Got credit.
Wow.
And he lost his shoe on that one, too.
He ran out of his shoe. We got a game going here now. Bam. Down to the 23. Marcus Blackman, shout out to everybody in the live chat tonight. Shout out to you, Marcus.
That's what makes it, Marcus, is when people actually. That's what it's about.
Well, I know what makes it. It's what it is Rhonda's biscuits. It's the biscuits that everybody comes for.
Okay.
Oh boy. And that's where, see, this is funny because, even like Twins Digga, who's, he's a Eagle fan, but he's like family too. I mean, he's cool people, Filthy is, Philadelphia and stuff. And so a lot of times you get somebody who's used to things being a little bit different, where it's, let's cuss each other out and, throw dirt.
What we do
and
here.
it's kind of like, you're not really fitting in, and then they get burnt, pissed off. And it's like, dude, read the room. Read the room. Maple wing sauce. That would be interesting. Maple wing sauce. I made some honey mustard hot sauce yesterday. I did.
How was it?
It was good. It was good. It was real spicy. He ran so far. He must have run like 100 yards to pick up 8. Oh boy, and they're running clock off too because they're staying in bounds. But it was like a honey mustard with some Reaper hot sauce in it.
Okay.
And so I did like chicken tenders instead of chicken wings yesterday. So it was good. It was really good. Had a kick to it. It was sweet and hot.
Yeah, you got to switch it up.
Yeah, but when it's working. All of a sudden, Steelers now it's minus 125.
Sub.
Oh, the sub,
yeah. The sub. You got to go with some rice and some wings. But I just mean you gotta.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do that because my wife, she loves my fried pork chops with the mushroom gravy. Oh my God, that would be the way to really do it. Some pork chops with mushroom gravy, but we can do fried pork chops, which would be good too. The tenderloin pork chops. Ooh.
You'd always make gravy on the side for her. Or for whoever.
Oh man. Or you just have a bowl of gravy to dip it in. That's the way to do it.
Yeah.
There's nothing like a messy sandwich. If it's not messy, it's not good. This is actually an NFL drive here.
Yeah.
The Steelers.
The game got good the last quarter.
Wow. That push looked like it wasn't going to make it. It was like, it's so far away. It's like the football was going in slow motion. I can do it. I know I can make it there. I know I can make it there. He reached so hard.
He got 2 yards on there.
That it was so slow getting there.
I got at least 2 yards on there.
Oh, boy. I tell you what, Angelica, if I made you my mushroom gravy on pork chops, you'd be like, wow.
I
tell you what,
mushroom gravy.
No, she said she does not like mushrooms. I remember my friend Richard, his daughter said she didn't like mushrooms, but I made like crab mushroom buttons. Oh, she was like, these are really good. It's like, I thought you didn't like mushrooms. It's like, well, these are really good.
Yeah.
If he had it, that would have been a touchdown.
That would have been.
But it looked like he did something because he went to the sideline.
His arm underneath of him.
Yeah, probably his elbow or his shoulder. And then the other dude's hurt too.
Damn, the D-backs hurt too. I'm telling you, those fields, man.
Yeah.
I remember when they changed from the old AstroTurf at JMU to the OmniTurf.
No, he's not.
When you think that you've got like a rubber mat, a hard rubber mat down on top of concrete.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And then the carpet, which is then infilled with, at our school, it was sand. But even with the rubber, that shit still does not give.
No, there's no give underneath it.
Alan Williams, I'll throw one to you. What are you throwing to him, Rhonda?
A biscuit.
Our gravy says I'm used to it. Our gravy said, but you can send me a biscuit. I got the gravy for it. Chris May is definitely a Cowboy fan. Cal pissed at it again, this time going after Mark and Rio. Oh, I thought it was just going after Rio. He's going after me too? Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's cool. We'll just brush it off. Devin, yes, it's going to be actually a pork tenderloin sub. A fried pork tenderloin sub. Mind is blown. Okay, I'm not even going to read that one, Rhonda. I don't know. I'm done. This has gone off the train tracks right now. I don't know what's going on here. Dak not done yet. What's up, bro?
She likes her biscuits on the firm side.
Mm-hmm.
That's a knee.
You don't want them to fall apart in the gravy.
I was just looking away. That elbow went up underneath of him.
But he looked like he was trying to stretch out his knee.
All right, James.
I'm right with you, James.
Yeah.
About ready to bolt.
There's only 9 minutes left in the game, man.
I know, man. You want me to hang in here?
Oh, no, you don't have to.
No.
I'm trying to see what we gonna do here on my bets, so I got to stay through. I don't know how much I'm going to lose on the night.
Let my dog out. Barking.
Mark is a Commanders fan, which is why he plays the video infinite amount of times. Yes, it's true. I'm really a Commanders fan with all this Cowboy stuff that's here. Of course, all this Hall of Fame signed merchandise that's Cowboys because I'm really a Commanders fan. That you figured me out there. You figured me out.
Slow and steady always wins the race.
All right. We got the Steelers back up.
With Snail, slow and steady always wins the race. Snail.
75-yard drive. And they're going for 2. They got it. 2-point conversion, so they're up by 7. Wow. Dirt Nasty said he likes soggy biscuits. Oh, saggy biscuits. Did he say soggy or saggy?
Well,
good night, buddy. Good night, Jeff Lee.
have to get a touchdown.
All right, so Colts got to get. Hey, I will say this has been one of the more entertaining games. I mean, at least it's competitive.
You You earlier said this was a throwback.
It was, but, you know.
Well, at least the second half is more entertaining.
Yeah. Are you
not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Colts.
Is this not why you are here?
all right? 9:55 left. We got the Steelers up 24. That means the over and under. I have lost. It is now over.
If you don't get to the 25-yard line, you're stupid. Okay. You did all that. You could have just kneeled in the end zone. You did all the extra effort to get to 25, maybe 26-yard line. I would just kneel in the end zone.
State Farm Personal Price Plan just helps you create an affordable price. It happened again. Call her quick to get a quote today. Like a good neighbor.
Or
11-10 to go, quarter number 4, and Matt Ryan back to work. Four-man rush. Taylor out of the backfield in a good strong.
well, he got maybe a yard.
All right, let's see what they can do here. See if they can shut them down.
Yo, helmets are ugly.
Matty Ice. Oh, God, he is so old and so slow. Damn, he gets sacked. Third down. Well, if the Steelers could get another score here, if they get a field goal, then
37. You're old.
Matty Ice is so old. He is so old and so slow. 3rd and 14. This might be the game right here. And he almost dropped it. Natty Ice, you're aware, Mark, you're aware that on YouTube they show you in the stands at the Cowboys and the Giants game? That they showed me? I wasn't there on Thanksgiving. Not this year. No, we haven't. So, Ernest, tell me that, Ernest Carter, expand on that a little bit more, that they showed me at this game in the stands. I wasn't in the stands. Okay. Maybe it was my doppelganger. I don't know. $11 is going to destroy. Yeah, Matty Ice. He might want to check his life insurance going into this game. Wow. I'm surprised they didn't call roughing the kicker on that one. They kind of got away on that one. All right. Tomorrow I need you to show me a couple things. The shipping, because you won't be here over the weekend. And the machine too. Oh. All right, so the Steelers are at minus 536.
They're about to win the game.
Wow.
The field goal to win it.
Wow.
Matty Ice is just,
So what were my bets? Oh, so a couple of you guys some of y'all must have joined tonight. Shout out to you if you've joined the sports hood. Wow, at the moment I'm at 5,100, and I haven't. We'll see what I might actually be up on coins by the end of the night. So if you end up risking 100 at this point, you only get 19. Jeez, that's not much of a payout.
Yeah, it's not a very big.
Steelers about to win.
Well, yeah.
If they get at least a field goal, the game's over.
The point spread 6.5 for the whole match. Kenny Moore. Oh, damn.
Yeah, that could be a head injury.
Damn. Damn. Good night, Casey Stewart. Early and long day tomorrow. Night, everyone. Sleep tight, Casey. Oh, Snell. Damn. Damn. It should have been taken down for a 1-yard loss, picks up 9 yards. Damn. Damn.
But he also had a nice hole.
All right, so 2nd and 2. Come on down here. Come on, Steelers. Get down there and score some points. Snell gets 1. 3rd down and 1.
Was one to get the first down. Oh, no.
They need 2. Six minutes left, y'all. Yeah, you sure can't. And they got the first down. And Indianapolis has 3 timeouts, but this is called eating the clock up.
Draining it. Yep.
Well, Matt Ryan can't get the monkey off his back.
6 minutes. 6 minutes. 6 minutes, Dougie Fresh. You're on.
0-4 against the Steelers.
Actually, now it's more like it's 5 minutes of funk. You got 5 minutes and 51 seconds. Boom. And this is what you do. You pound the football. You can take off 40 seconds in a whack. It's amazing how fast Matt Ryan got old.
Isn't it? That was quick. He went from,
He's only 5 years older than I am.
top 10 quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
There were people saying he was better than Dak.
No, Lordy.
That disappeared quick.
Garbage time. Uh-oh.
That's going to be holding.
Yeah, Colts. That's why I'm glad we're playing him on prime time
holding on
because
Pittsburgh.
we won't overlook him, you would think, right?
No, yeah.
They say on Pittsburgh.
Yep, on Pittsburgh. Damn.
Alan Williams. $5.
Alan, I need your address. Alan, actually email me your address because I need that again. It's probably in the Thrive site, but it'll be easier if you just go ahead and email me tonight.
Garbage time sad.
But I just need your address. All right, 3rd and 13.
If they'd have stopped him here, this would give him hope.
Snell is doing some stuff. He's short, though, by 6 yards. Cowboys Mark 94 Gmail. Email me there. All right, the Colts are going to have 4 minutes and 3 timeouts left. See you, Rob.
Oh, it's sluggish.
There we go. All right, 3 minutes, 52 seconds left.
Oh, Matt Ryan.
Matt Ryan with a big-ass knee brace on.
He's going to throw an interception.
Throw a pick six.
Wow.
It's almost over. 11 o'clock. I appreciate you, Brian, being here and hanging out with me, man.
Yeah.
You make the nights
Good.
go by so much better.
Yeah, I'm getting down to the end. I don't know.
Love that sweatshirt of yours, man.
Yes. You like it? I've had it a while. It's old. It's an oldie. Nike
one. That's nice.
You know me. I like. Yeah, I've had this a few years.
Dallas
Like
will light up.
small.
You know, I was saying that I think Matty Ice would want to check his life insurance policy going into this week. I think the Cowboys are going to feast on his ass.
That could get ugly, but let's hope so, right?
Mm-hmm.
You could get.
Shout out to Rhonda because you are so much fun, and thanks for the laughter and the the oohs and ahs.
The biscuits. Now you got me hungry. You're hungry for some biscuits. Biscuits and gravy.
You know what? I could go for some red beans and rice from Popeyes.
Yeah.
That would be perfect right now. I love my red beans and rice. They've got 93 yards they need to go.
That ball, it would at least be tied.
The old saying, never take points off the board.
Also, to miss that field goal.
21 turnovers, most in the NFL this season. Damn.
Who's that?
The Colts. A lot of them must be fumbles because Matty Ice, he's not leading in interceptions.
He called it.
Wow. He caught it.
Number 11.
Michael Pittman.
Mm-hmm.
What's the flag?
It was a jump ball. It floated out there.
Oh!
It's declined.
How do we get the pass interference on C.D. Lamb when he caught the ball inbounds?
Offensive pass interference? Oh, well.
No, we had interference. It was on the defense, though. I didn't understand it either when they called it.
This one, they give Levi Wallace for the pass interference, but
Ball on the 35.
And they have nuts and they call pass interference.
You went 450 on that Super Bowl, though.
A little air, a little room to breathe with the Colts on offense, as they have been smothered most of the night. Yeah, smothered and
3 minutes and 44 seconds left.
Come on, Matt Ryan.
Yeah, they need a touchdown too. So
He looks old. He's like he's in his 40s. He's only 37 years old.
Oh, man. You got Spanish rice and refried beans warming in the oven now? Sit up,
now
man.
he's just
See, now you're just teasing a brother. See, that's just cold. That's just cold, man.
Come on, still.
Damn. They got 65 yards to go in 3 minutes and 41 seconds. And they got 4 of it right there. My thing is who's actually making these odds and these calculations in real time like this?
Probably Las Vegas.
they're looking at the money they've taken in too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're in the market to come out ahead. You know,
But Matty Ice is looking like he's like Matty Ice of old. Don't tell me this is going to go to overtime. Don't tell me. Oh, no. Ball on the 44. They run it up the middle, get it down to the 40. 2:42 left.
no, he'll screw it up.
Damn, dog. You have no faith in Matty Ice, huh?
Nah, there's going to be a strip sack or something.
Beans
Hey, that's
and
Jelani
cornbread.
Woods. He's a
Ooh.
rookie. He was really raw
Some cornbread
coming out of
would
the
be
draft.
good.
He looks like he turned into something.
Was he getting ejected?
Probably no. Probably concussion.
You can say you're okay, but that don't mean nothing. Hey, you gotta get checked out. You're saying you're okay. It's gonna hurt you later in life if you're not okay. Yes, I.
2nd and 6 from the 40. Ooh, almost picked off. Montre KZ.
Ex-Cowboy.
We threw in double coverage. But if he would have called it, it would have been good field position.
Ooh, damn, that was a stick. Wow. 4th down. This is for all the marbles right here. 4th and 2. And the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, well, if he don't get this, then it's over.
Purple jalapeno smoked ham hocks with cornbread. Yum. Rhonda, you sound like a country girl there.
I've been thinking of some what do you call it? What am I thinking of? Chicken and dumplings.
Mm-hmm.
I like good chicken and dumplings.
I had chicken and dumplings in a long time.
Cracker Barrel, in a pinch, they're not horrible. They're dumplings. You can get a side of dumplings. Right, what we got here? Mark Hudson, I think they need to take away the 2-minute warning, especially in the first half.
All right, we're coming down the home stretch here. Shout out to everybody who has made it through another one of these games. Actually, it hasn't been a bad game.
No, it actually hasn't.
We've seen ones that, the Russell Wilson Denver games were the worst. Let's ride. Push it to the limit. There you go. Okay, come on. Let's get this 2-minute warning done. Who's separated from the pack? Maybe Aaron Rodgers. How about that? All right, 4th down here. 4th down and 2. This is the game. They don't make it. They got 3 timeouts, but pretty much it'll be over.
I think they're going to go down the field.
Actually, it's 4th and 3. I thought it was only 2. Tipped, and he caught it. Wow. It was tipped and he caught it. Wow.
It wasn't.
He got enough for the first, where he's marking it. Wow. Here we go. And Matty Ice fumbled. He fumbled it. Oh, Matty Ice. They got it back. Oh, holy shit. I'm ahead of you, aren't I?
Yeah, sorry.
I'm sorry. Oh, Matty Ice.
He tried to run. So it's like he can't run. Where you running to? You're slow.
Wow.
You're slow.
And why? The clock is down to 1 minute. Why didn't they use a timeout? Talk about clock management. Oh, wow. Matty Ice runs.
Oh, he ran, almost got the front.
Okay, I don't understand why they just let the clock run. They wasted like 40 seconds on the clock. You have the 2-minute, and they're still not taking a timeout. What the hell?
They're draining it down. They don't want Pittsburgh to get the ball back.
You got to score a touchdown. You got to get a touchdown. You only have 30 seconds left. It's 4th down. Yeah, I'm sorry. This makes no sense whatsoever. Instead of getting a good play to get a first down,
they have 3.
Well, they had 3. They got 2 now with 30 seconds.
Okay.
They've run 3 plays since the 2-minute warning. A minute and a half, they've only run 3 plays. Fourth down and 3. If this was the Cowboys, Mike McCarthy would be getting lit up for clock management. 4th and 3. Incomplete. No flags. Good night, Irene. Wow. That's it. Well, you know, somebody just said the Colts are tanking. That by that drive, it sure seemed like I was like, why aren't you taking the time out and get a good play? Wow. No separation whatsoever. Wow. Rest in peace, Colts next week. Well, everybody, if you're interested in the Brother Scruda shirt or some of the other ones, because we've got the Brother Scruda. You know what? I need to go ahead and do that clip. I need to do like Philly 500. Just have that. Oh, is it? Oh, okay. Okay. So, and then wear the shirt. You've heard the video. Now buy the shirt. The Brother screwed us. Okay, and $5 goes to Michael Anthony for every shirt that's bought. Okay,
it should.
That's the licensing agreement that we'll have.
Yeah.
You've heard the rant. Now own the shirt.
Brother screwed.
The Brother screwed. We had time for one more play. Look, Mike's like, yeah, $5 a shirt. Hey,
yeah. I'm in.
Oh, that was probably the worst. That was easily the worst 2-minute drive we have ever seen in the history of football managed. That was just ugly. So that's it. We are done. So, good people, let me say from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate each and every one of you guys, as well as you ladies, and we'll see you tomorrow. Brian, shout out to the mailman, because this guy, along with all of his other brethren out there, they get the mail delivered to your ass. And you can't have Christmas without my mailman. Appreciate you, Brian.
All right, man. Mark and people, I will see you guys.
God willing, later.